You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Okay, everybody, listen up. Listen up, all right? I know it's late, and some of you have tests tomorrow, so I won't keep you too much longer, but I'd like to run the beginning of that last scene just one more time. Emily?
Right, Mr. Galvin. Places for the top of Act 4, Scene 1, please. What's going on?
Hey, Diane.
What?
Do you want to get some coffee when this is over?
Rick, we're not gonna get out of here before midnight.
And your point would be? Wait a second. Phil, you might want to be ready with the drop in case he decides to run the scene change.
Okay.
From the top of the scene, please.
Sound.
Ready?
Go.
Thrice the brinded cat hath mewed. Thrice and once the hedge pig whined. Harp your cries, 'tis time, 'tis time.
So, coffee?
Oh, why not? I won't be sleepy till...
Hey! What's the matter? Ow! Ow! Don't grab that bare-handed! Here, let me... It won't go anywhere now. Come over here under the light so I can see your hand.
No, it's okay. But that line shouldn't have taken off like that.
It's tied off. We'll check it later. Diane, could you take him to the office? The first aid kit's,
I don't need
Oh, you were saying?
Okay, maybe a Band-Aid.
Come on.
It hurts when I touch it.
Easier to see out here.
Ow!
Ooh, you did get a rope burn there, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, Mr. Galvin's not gonna be looking for you, is he?
No, he's just running the witches scene. Lady Macbeth's got nothing until... Oh!
Didn't mean to startle you.
I didn't know you were here, Glenn.
Came in at 11, same as always. What'd you do to your hand, Phil?
Grabbed a running line.
Without your gloves? Well, everybody does it once. It's the ones who do it twice that you want to watch out for.
Right.
Fire burn and cauldron bubble. Cool it with the baboon's blood. Then the charm is firm and good.
Good. That's it. We'll pick up from there tomorrow.
Sounds like you're done.
I'm just gonna help Phil with his hand before we go.
That's a good idea. All right, Toby. Just a few more minutes. Leave the office open when you're finished, will you? It needs a good vacuuming like nobody's business.
I will.
Thanks. Come on, Toby.
Hey, how do you suppose he got him to let him bring his dog to work?
Well, he's been the janitor here since forever. That probably helps. And there's nobody else here most of the time.
No need for that. She means well, just doesn't know as much as she thinks she does, that's all.
All right, hold still just a second. I'm almost done.
All right, I guess we're finished. 6 o'clock call for tomorrow, and as soon as your hand's wrapped up, you can go home, Phil. Unless you want to grab some coffee with us.
Thanks, but I better just go home and get some sleep. Hey, do you want to come in early tomorrow?
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to make sure it was clean before I put the gauze on.
Wait a second. Early? What for?
Won't we have to reweight that line?
No. I flew it in a couple of times. It's not off balance at all.
It doesn't make any sense. How could it take off like that then?
There, try bending your hand.
That's good. Thanks. But the line.
It's probably the jinx.
Jinx? What jinx?
The jinx on Macbeth. It's...
All right, you three, I need to clean up in here.
Sorry, we're out of here.
I'll tell you the story later, Phil. Good night, Glenn.
Good night. It's okay, boy. Like I said, she just doesn't know as much as she thinks she does. Now, let's get to work, huh?
End of rehearsal for a college production of Macbeth. The sets are built, the actors have learned their lines, and the director is finally starting to believe that the show's coming together. The playwright, of course, is absent. But if he were here, he might be tempted to offer a quote from another one of his plays and remind these students that there are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in their philosophies. A good idea to keep in mind, especially when the curtain is about to rise in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, And Cauldron Bubble, starring Virginia Williams with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Well, hey, Phil. I wasn't sure I'd see you here today.
Skip a scene shop class this week? I don't know how bad you have to be hurt to get away with that.
Well, at least they found you a job you can do one-handed.
Yep. I can splatter fake stone walls with the best of them.
Hey, you.
Hi, yourself. We finished with the costumes a little early, and I thought...
Hey, Rick, when you two are done, how about giving me a hand with this flat?
Sure, Alan. But only because you asked so nicely.
Sorry, it's been a lousy day.
What happened?
I told you about my job, right?
Scanning medical records, right?
Yeah, it's a great gig, good pay. Work your own hours, take extra time off for shows.
So what's the problem?
The problem is somebody at the hospital figured out that they could buy some equipment, hire somebody to scan their own stuff, and take in work from other places besides. Man, this piece is heavier than it looks.
Hey, Diane, Lindsay, could you come here a sec?
Yeah, sure.
All right, 1, 2, 3, and up. There we go.
Thanks. Anyway, their scanning is going to be done in-house now, so they don't need me anymore.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I can't even think about looking for another job until after the show opens. And trying to find something that fits in around this schedule, well, you know what it's like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have my job much longer if my car doesn't quit acting up. Twice this week I've been late because it didn't want to start.
You can't just throw a few creepy bits into a cauldron and whip up a car repair potion?
I wish. Only when I'm on stage, but thanks for the suggestion.
Hey, Diane, is that your jinx again? Ha!
The one on Macbeth? Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
And don't start thinking about it now either, Lindsay. I swear, actors are the most superstitious people I know.
Oh, and techies aren't superstitious? Go on stage and whistle, Alan. Yeah, I dare you.
Hey, there's a reason for that, you know. Right, Rick?
Right. The first people to fly scenery in theaters were actually sailors. They already knew how to work with ropes and pulleys, and they didn't have headsets in those days, so they used a different type of whistle to cue every line. And nobody else whistled backstage. Now, wouldn't you feel unlucky if somebody brought a set piece down on your head because you forgot that?
Hey, aren't you supposed to be on my side?
Always. I can tell you more about it at dinner. Come on, you guys. We got an hour and a half until call time. Who wants to go for Chinese food?
I gotta go home, guys. If I don't have dinner with the parents at least one night a week, I won't need any jinxes to bring me bad luck. Believe me.
Chinese sounds good to me.
Yeah, me too. Got that last paycheck burning a hole in my pocket.
Ah, so you're treating then?
Phil, there's a whole lot of you that hasn't been wrapped in gauze yet, but that could change.
Ow.
Oh, here. There's still some Kung Pao chicken left.
Not for me, thanks. If I eat any more, I'll be able to fly the mane out just by leaning against the line.
I think you're going to need a doggy bag, Diane.
Make sure you don't call it that around Toby. He'd figure it was for him.
He's a smart dog, Phil, but I don't think he's that smart.
I wouldn't bet against it. Have you ever seen him fetch tools for Glenn? He's the only dog I've ever seen who can tell a screwdriver from a crescent wrench.
I've got a better one than that, Alan. Glenn had to come in during the day once when somebody else was out, sick, and Toby came over to where he was working and scratched at the door, like he wanted to be let out.
So, our old dog did that, and he was so dumb he used to forget his name.
So, Glenn tells him, I'm busy. Go take a walk. And Toby goes to Glenn's toolbox, picks up a leash, and walks off with it in his mouth. He was still carrying it when he came back. I guess they both figured that if he had a leash, he didn't have to be on a leash.
I still can't figure that guy out. I know he's been working at the school for a long time, but does anybody know what he did before that? Or anything about what he does when he's not at work?
I keep forgetting this is your first semester. You haven't had time to hear all of the stories yet. Some people say Glenn used to be a teacher somewhere, but he got tired of dealing with all the paperwork. Or that he was a roadie and all the partying finally caught up with him.
Now that's something I'd love to see. Glenn partying, it boggles the mind.
But my favorite one is the one where he's writing romance novels under an assumed name and keeping the day job. The night job for the, benefits.
Oh, speaking of writing, Phil, I never got a chance to tell you about the jinx.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, hush, Alan. Read a fortune cookie or something. Here's the thing, Phil. Shakespeare may have been a genius, but he wasn't above borrowing things here and there.
He was a plagiarist?
Ordinary writers are plagiarists. Shakespeare was, well, Shakespeare. So when he wanted to borrow something, he did.
I am shocked.
Alan.
She won't stop you now.
Beg pardon. Do go on.
Thank you. Okay, it turns out that when he needed incantations for the witches in Macbeth, he lifted sections out of a 16th century book on Scottish witchcraft. All those speeches are really parts of spells.
But what does that have to do with being a jinxed show?
Magic is a lot like electricity, Phil. It's power. If a spell's done properly from beginning to end, the power is contained, focused. But if you just throw bits and pieces around with no real point to it and no direction, well, it's unpredictable. It's the difference between a light that comes up on cue and one that shorts out and arcs all over the place. See what I mean?
Yeah, I think so. And the arcs are what brings the bad luck?
Exactly. Every time Macbeth is performed, or rehearsed, or even read, uncontrolled power gets set loose. That's why some actors won't even say its name. They call it the Scottish play instead.
Tell him what you're supposed to do if you do say it.
Oh, you're making fun of me now.
I just thought he'd want to hear it.
Right. Well, I've never done it myself, but if you say Macbeth, you're supposed to spin in a circle 3 times, spit and swear. That takes the hoodoo off.
Oh, that would make for a fun performance, wouldn't it? Tragedy, horror, spinning, spitting, swearing.
And you wonder why I didn't mention it.
Come on, you gotta admit, babe, it sounds a little odd.
Oh, of course it does. And useless, too. If you actually wanted to do some good, casting a protection spell would make a lot more sense.
No offense, but how do you know about this stuff, Diane?
Well, my last roommate had a ton of books on magic. She left them when she skipped out on the rent. If you'd like to, I
Better
can...
hold that thought. We've got to go soon, Lady Macbeth. Uh-oh. You know what I have to do now, don't you?
I know that if you do, I am going to take a picture and use it for my screensaver, especially since you don't believe in any of this anyway.
Hey, I'm not saying I couldn't be convinced. I just haven't been, yet.
Well, I hope this isn't the show that changes your mind.
Me too.
That's a cue, Phil. Let's get the check and head out of here before they realize they've stopped arguing.
Rick, have you seen Lindsay?
Not since before we left for dinner. She isn't in the green room?
Not in the green room, not in any of the dressing rooms, not in the office. Mr. Galvin's going to want to call places as soon as the scenery is set, and we're starting with her entrance.
Hold on, just a second. Has anybody seen Lindsay? Emily's looking for her.
Yeah, she's not up here.
Sorry, nobody's seen her yet.
Oh, this is going to be ugly. You know how Mr. Galvin gets when somebody's late.
I sure do. I was late once, my first show, with Sir James Galvin, theater director par excellence. I thought he'd get me kicked out of school before he was done.
Emily?
Here we go. I hope he doesn't decide to shoot the messenger.
Phil?
Yes.
The floor's clear. Go ahead and bring in the drop.
Okay.
She's not here.
Oh boy, I think I'm going to find a set piece to hide under and stay there.
Chicken.
Rick, did you know Lindsay's not
If she's not answering her cell, try calling her parents. Maybe they know where she is.
Oh, yeah. Everybody knows.
I hope she's okay.
Diane?
Uh-oh. Yes, Mr. Galvin?
Change of plans. We'll run through Lady Macbeth's speech from 1-5. Alan, bring out one of the chairs and never mind about changing the set. I'm hoping we'll be able to get back on schedule after this. All right, that's fine. All right, Diane, from your entrance. Go.
They met me in the day of success, and I have learned by the perfectest report they have more in them than mortal knowledge. When I burned in desire to question them further, they made themselves air into which they vanished.
Mr. Galvin?
Whilst I stood...
Stop! Emily, why would you... Emily, what's wrong?
I didn't get an answer at Lindsay's parents, so I tried her cell again. Her father answered it this time. They're at the hospital with her in the emergency room. While she was on her way home for dinner, she got into an accident. Her car stalled out in the middle of an intersection, and she got broadsided by somebody trying to beat the light.
Did they say how badly she was hurt?
They think she's going to be all right. Her left arm's got a bad break, and her mom says she's one big bruise. But it could have been a lot worse.
All right, then. Can I have everyone on stage, please? Quiet, please. Now, most of you probably just heard that Lindsay Morgan was involved in a car accident this afternoon. From what her parents told Emily, she should make a good recovery. However, I know that the show must go on is a cliche, but it's true all the same. Lorene.
Yes, sir?
You've been understudying Lindsay. Do you know Hecat's lines well enough to work off book?
Sure.
The rest of you can take a break while Lorene and I go over some of the blocking. Then we'll pick up where we stopped last night, at Hecat's entrance. We shouldn't be long.
Rick, Alan, hey, can we go to the back office for a minute?
Sure.
Is there something wrong?
Are we going to the green room?
No, not right now. Come with us.
What's going on?
I'll tell you in a minute. Let's go.
Diane?
What?
I'm still not sure I believe in jinxes, but it seems like something strange is going on here.
Oh, good. The monitor's on. We'll be able to tell when they're done.
Babe, you want to tell us what this is about?
Remember what I said about protection spells? Well, we need to cast one. And soon, before anyone else gets hurt.
Settle down, Toby. It's still early. Don't you want your dinner? I know. But there's time yet. Don't worry.
Wolf, which is
I think we should do it tomorrow night if we can, before we get an audience in here.
You're starting to weird me out a little, Diane.
Phil, she might be right.
What?
Think about it. Lindsay could have been killed. Maybe somebody will be next time. There are a whole lot of things you don't want to have happen when you've got a stage full of people.
Exactly. And that's another thing. If I am right, this is going to get even worse because the witches' scenes are going to be rehearsed so much more now with Laureen taking over Lindsay's part.
Are you sure you can do this? Cast a spell and make it work?
Yes. Yes, if you'll help me.
I don't know how much help I'll be, but I'm not gonna let you try this by yourself.
Count me in.
Me too, then. But I'm still a little weirded out, you know?
I know. Okay, I think they're finished. We'd better go. All we have to do is find a way to have the place to ourselves for a little while after the rehearsal tomorrow night. And it'll be okay. I'm sure of it.
Stop!
Bring up the lights. What's wrong?
Sorry, we were moving the castle stairs out, and I think there's something jammed in the casters.
Oh, for the love of... Can you see what it is?
It's somebody's sword. Well, it was. I mean...
Can you move the unit now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Get it into place. Rick,
Yes, Mr. Galvin.
bring the drop in. And then I want everyone to stop whatever they're doing and listen for a minute.
Shit, I'm glad I'm not the one who dropped that sword.
Well, I don't know how anybody could have dropped it.
What do you mean?
People, I'm assuming that you're all aware that tomorrow night's our dress rehearsal. That means we have exactly 2 more chances to get through this show, including tonight, before we do it in front of an audience. Is there anybody here who thinks we're ready? Nobody. Well, that makes it unanimous. Look, I went as easy on everyone last night as I could. We were all distressed by what happened to Lindsay. But we're running out of time here. So I'm telling you, start paying attention and get it together. Because if I have to choose between postponing the opening and letting you embarrass this department with a lousy performance, I know what the choice is going to be. And if it comes to that, you're all going to wish you'd gone to a nice trade school instead. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. We'll pick up where we stopped. Emily?
Places for the top of 5-1. Lights 78. Stand by. And go.
I have 2 nights watched with you, but can perceive no truth in
That sword shouldn't have been there.
I think everybody would agree with you.
No, that's not what I mean. They're only brought out for the fight scenes,
I have
Mr.
seen
Galvin
her
insisted.
rise from her bed, throw her nightgown upon her, unlock her closet.
Well, somebody must have been goofing around. It couldn't have gotten there all by itself, right?
I don't think I have an answer to that. Well, not one I want to think about right now anyway. And besides, we have to talk about it later. My entrance is coming up.
Just go out there and break a leg, then. But not really, okay?
Huh? I'll do my best.
All right, don't move. Everyone stay right where you are. We should have backup lights in just a moment. There, can you all see?
Yep.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, sir.
I'd say what else could go wrong if I weren't so afraid I might find out. So, here's what we're going to do. There's just the rest of the scene left and we're done. We're going to have an early call tomorrow and finish it before we start the dress rehearsal. Be here at 5. Whatever the problem with the power is, it should have been taken care of by then. Let us hope.
Do we need to let Glenn know before he comes in?
I don't think he'll bother coming in when he sees that the power's off, do you? Well, just put any props you have out away. Leave everything else as it is. That'll save us a little time tomorrow. Be careful on your way out, everyone. And do I really need to say, be on time tomorrow?
Rick, I'm gonna wait behind the castle drop. Can you catch up with Phil and Alan and bring them back here? I think we finally caught a break, if nobody notices that we've stayed. Well, I don't think we'll get a better chance than this.
Okay, but be quiet. Mr. Galvin may come back through to make sure everybody's gone. Hey, guys, have you seen Mr. Galvin?
Oh, yeah. He said something about making sure we closed the door behind us and took off. I think he had it.
Oh, so we're the last ones here.
Yeah, we hadn't seen you or Diane, so we figured you must still be back here.
Okay, let's get started. I want the power going out to be the last shot that jinx gets at us.
Sounds good to me. What do we need to do first?
I brought this book. Oh, but I need more light, and we have to get enough room to stand in a circle. Let's go further downstage. Okay, this is good. In a circle, about an arm's length apart.
Just one thing. Will this take very long? I mean, what if somebody comes in to check on the power, then...
Don't worry, we should be done and out of here without anyone having a clue. Alan, could you just move a little closer to Phil? There, that's better. Everyone needs to focus, to think about surrounding the theater and everybody in it with a white light that nothing bad can pass through. Just keep that image in your mind while I'm reading, okay?
Okay.
Here we go then. Spirits of air, grant us your protection. Spirits of earth, shield us with your strength. Spirits of water, make all that would harm us flow by. Spirits of fire, wrap us in the safety of your flames.
Wait, did you hear that?
Shh, not now. If we don't do it the way...
Quick, get off the stage. Now! Diane, look out!
Oh! Ow.
Come on,
Oh.
babe. You've got to get up.
Ow!
We need to get out of here.
I can't.
It's all right, Diane. We'll help you. You can do it.
Oh,
Diane, something really bad is happening. We can't stay here.
my side hurts.
I think she's bleeding.
Oh, ow.
We'll have to carry her then. Let's just pick her up.
Ow,
and...
ow, ow, ow.
Hey,
ow.
the lights are...
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hold! Yes, Toby, you're right. It is a mess.
Glenn? How did you...
Later, Rick.
But
Right now, there's some cleaning up to do.
But, Glenn...
Have a little patience, Rick. That's half your trouble, all of you. Not an ounce of patience among you. What have you been up to, Diane?
Glenn, I got hurt.
Yes, I can see that. Looks as though a piece of that wall flat caught you on the side when you fell.
Glenn, can you help us get her to a hospital?
No need for that. Just... there.
What do you mean? She's...
What was that?
Easy, easy. It doesn't hurt now, does it?
No. No, it doesn't.
She must be going into shock. We need...
Silence! I'm sorry, I just don't have time to argue right now. Come on, Toby.
What was that all about?
I couldn't talk. Couldn't make a sound.
Rick, could you help me up, please?
No. Babe, don't try to stand up.
But I'm fine. See?
A little quiet, please. Thank you. All that is broken, be whole again.
Look at that. It's all going back together. What is this?
Magic. No, it's really magic.
All that has fallen, rise.
It really is.
All that has been disturbed, return to your proper place. And all that is unwanted here, be gone. So is my will. So mote it be. Thank you, Toby. That was just the extra push it needed. Nasty stuff, wasn't it?
It really is.
Glenn?
Oh, yes. You had some questions, didn't you? Well, I have a few to ask you first.
It's really not, I mean...
Let's go sit down. There's nothing more to do here, and this could take a while.
And that's all I was trying to do. I just didn't want anybody else to get hurt.
But you haven't learned enough yet to protect yourself, much less anyone else.
No.
Overreaching. Everybody does it once. It's the ones who do it twice that you want to watch out for.
I'll remember that.
No, you won't. But that's all right.
Glenn? Who are you? Really, I mean...
I'm a janitor, among other things.
What other things?
Not a romance writer, I'm guessing?
Is that the story they're telling now? Well, I've been accused of worse.
Glenn, seriously.
Seriously? Oh, why not? It won't matter anyway. I'm a magician. A wizard. A warlock. Whatever you want to call it, Diane, that's what I am. And have been for a very long time. I've learned to adapt to my station in life.
I'm sorry, but a wizard? It just sounds unbelievable.
Does it really? After what you've seen tonight?
He has a point, Phil.
Okay, but you have these, let's call them powers. We've all seen them. Why would you waste your time working here? I mean, you could do anything.
You think so?
Sure, why not?
Because there's no such thing as magic.
What? But you...
That's what everyone says now, isn't it? Magic? That's something you go to Vegas to see, or to the movies. Something you read about in children's books. If it's something real you're after, you go to a scientist, an astronomer, a physicist. It's only the scientific marvels that matter now. The age of magic is past. Hush, Toby. A man's entitled to a good grouse every century or so.
Every century? Glenn, how old are you?
Old enough to have seen Shakespeare's plays when they opened, and to have been written into his last one.
You're 400 years old?
Nearly 5. And you know, I still haven't forgiven that wretched scribbler for what he did to me. Not that it wasn't my fault, too. Vanity. All vanity. I knew who he was, and was dumb enough to be flattered when he sought me out. Someone had told him that if he was going to write about trafficking with spirits, he should talk to me. And fool that I was, I helped him. Then I went to the first night of the Tempest and saw myself on the stage.
You're Prospero?
Oh, he used another name, I'll give him that. But no one who knew me could have mistaken that character for anyone else. I left the city the moment the curtain went down and never returned. It wasn't easy, but I did it. Made a new life in the colonies. Kept to myself and moved on often enough that no one got suspicious. And I'm not ready to do it again just yet. So we have a little problem, don't we?
No problem.
He's right. We wouldn't tell anyone.
You would, though. Sooner or later, you wouldn't be able to help yourselves.
You're not going to turn us into toads or anything, are you?
Phil, magic is the same as any other kind of power. You don't use any more of it than you need to get the results you want. Toads.
Well, what are you going to do?
Just a little thing. Forget. And what are all you doing here? Aren't you done for the night?
We are... But
what?
Well, we had to come back to
To what?
I don't remember.
Yeah, me either.
It couldn't have been too important then, could it?
No, I guess not.
So why don't you clear out and let me get to work here? I'm already behind from having to wait for the power to come back on.
I wonder what... Huh? Oh, well. Good night, Glenn.
Good night. Toby, I think we've done a good night's work already. What do you say we do this the easy way? Just this once. There. Clean as a whistle. Let's go.
Exit stage right. A janitor and his faithful dog. Both good actors who know very well how to play the parts the world around them expects, and how to slip into very different roles when a casting call comes from the Twilight Zone.
And Cauldron Bubble, starring Virginia Williams with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was written for The Twilight Zone by Christine Watson. Heard in the cast were Ron Dean, David Darlow, Brian Plaharchuk, Taisha Davis, Patrick Francis, John Hugenacher, Joby Cerny, Robert Richards, Rachel Greisinger, Natalie Berg, Katie Rose Sheehan, and Margaret Grace. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced by Carl Amari and directed by Joby Cerny for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design, custom Foley effects, recording, and editing are produced in the Cerny American Sound to Picture Theater by sound designers Craig Lee, Bob Benson, and Tim Cerny. Music for The Twilight Zone is provided by CBS and American Music Company, Incorporated, New York. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to download episodes, including 6 free episodes on our homepage, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Yes, Pete, here's a nut for you. Now, don't bother me, if you please. I have work to do. I'd like to speak to Mr. O'Connor, please. That's right. I'd rather not say. It's rather personal. That's it, Pete. Stay on your perch like a good bird. It's a boy. Is this Mr. O'Connor? Mr. O'Connor, I'll get right to the point. You have a young gentleman working for you in personnel. His name is Brewster. Alfred Brewster. Been with your firm about 1.5 years. Well, I'll tell you what about it. The man is a communist. That's correct, a communist, with certain terrorist affiliations as well. Never mind who this is. Let's just say a concerned citizen, all right? What is of the essence is the character of one of your employees. I happen to know that this man, Brewster, is a subversive and a menace to our society. What am I suggesting? Why, I think it's obvious. I'm suggesting he should be discharged immediately, given his walking papers and shown the door. Never mind how I know. I know, that's all. That's all. Now I'm going to check back in a few days, and if he hasn't been discharged, I'll be forced to take this matter to a higher authority. That's right, to the corporate office. Correct? Goodbye, Mr. O'Connor. Rather a full day, Pete, wouldn't you say? 11 so far. 11 names on this list. I better sharpen my pencil. And scratch off one more. Of course, it's questionable what concrete results we can expect, but at least the seeds have been planted. Oh, yes, the opening guns fired. The first salvo, so to speak. Hello, Board of Education? Well, please connect me. Yes, I'd like to speak with the superintendent of schools, please. It's a personal call. No, I'm not at liberty to give my name. That's right, it's urgent. Is this the superintendent? This is a concerned citizen. I'm calling about a teacher and your employee. That's correct. His name is Farwell. William J. Farwell. He teaches at your North End High School. That is correct. The man is morally objectionable. He's a drinker, a carouser, and I have it on good authority that his relationships with students are questionable at best. The man should be investigated immediately. Oh, yes. Never mind who this is. I happen to be giving you facts, and that is what is at issue here. Well, you best check on him. You most certainly should, and without delay. Quite right. Here you are, Pete. There you go. That's a good bird. You know, I'm rather tired. It's been quite a full day. You don't realize just how tired you can get during a campaign. But a dedicated man isn't concerned with physical discomfort or fatigue or anything else for that matter. No, a truly dedicated person is interested only in victory, in the conquest of morality over the forces of immorality. Hey, look at them out there, the dregs, carrion, leeches sucking us dry. Oh, yes, carrying evil around with them like infectious germs. We're gonna have to face it sooner or later. Huh? Phone calls are one thing. Threats and exposure is simply expedience. No, Peter, my friend, we're gonna have to embark on a much more ambitious course. Some major surgery, I think. The long scalpel, honed sharp and cutting deep. If the sickness is extensive, so must be the cure. And it must be today, Peter. It must be today, this afternoon. 4 o'clock. Oh, yes, that's when it will occur. Yes, we'll make it occur at 4 o'clock. At that moment, we will destroy evil. That is both my charge and my obligation, Peter, to destroy evil. And we shall do it at precisely 4 o'clock. I'm not sure of the method yet, but it'll come to me. Oh, yes, it'll come to me. Most assuredly, it will come to me. And it'll be a revelation, an epiphany. It will be the expiration of immorality everywhere, the exordium of the end. 4 o'clock, Peter. That's when we'll have it happen. Whatever it is. 4 o'clock. This very day.
This is Mr. Oliver Crangle, a dealer in petulance and poison, a self-appointed, self-designated, self-ordained vigilante, whose jaundiced eyes peer out at an unholy world and find it undeserving of anything but judgment and punishment. And Mr. Oliver Crangle is both the judge and the executioner. He has rather arbitrarily chosen 4 p.m. as his personal Gotterdammerung. We are about to watch the metamorphosis of a twisted little fanatic poisoned by the gangrene of prejudice to the status of an avenging angel, upright and omniscient, dedicated and fearsome. Whatever your clocks say, it's almost 4 o'clock. And wherever you may think you are, at this moment you happen to be in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, 4 o'clock, starring Stan Freberg with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Yes?
Mr. Crangle?
What is it?
Well, there's a special delivery for you.
Just a minute.
Here you go. A whole lot of stuff, 8 or 10 envelopes at least.
Thank you, Mrs. Williams. Something else, was there?
Something... Oh, no, nothing else.
Then in that case, why do you stand there trying to read the contents of these envelopes as if you were an X-ray machine,
Me? Read your mail? Oh, I can assure you, Mr. Crangle, I have many more things to do than trying to read my tenant's mail. Your mail in particular.
I feel reassured.
You sure get enough of it. Somebody'd think you were running some sort of mail order business or something. Just look at that desk of yours. So much mail and papers and I don't know what all. What is your business, Mr. Crangle?
What I do is none of your concern. I pay my rent on time, and I keep to myself. A respect for privacy you should learn, Mrs. Williams.
Well, I never...
You never? That's good to know. Now, have you any more comments to air? Because if not, I would greatly appreciate your leaving me alone. I have a great deal of work to do.
I believe that. The question is, what kind of work?
You should believe it. You may thank me one day, Mrs. Williams. Oh, yeah. You and everyone else, assuming you're still around, and assuming you retain the capacity to feel appreciation.
What's that supposed to mean? Assuming I'll be around. Are you threatening me or something, Mr. Crangle?
Threatening you, Mrs. Williams? I don't threaten people, my dear lady. I compile files on them. I compile them, and I analyze them, and I investigate them, and then I categorize them, and I judge them. Oh, yes. If they're impure, they must be punished. If, on the other hand, they are simply misled or naive or unsophisticated, I point them to the right way. I lead them by the hand, Mrs. Williams. I show them the proper course, the path to redemption.
Is that... What I mean is that what you do? For a living?
Indeed. In short, I check evil, Mrs. Williams, and I eradicate it. inoculated. Wipe it clean and sponge it away.
And you know where these evil people are?
I most certainly do, Mrs. Williams.
Can you give me an example?
How about this one? Mrs. Claire Williams, age 54, widow. Formerly married to John Alistair Williams. Political affiliation? None. Husband's political affiliation? None. Evidence of subversion? None. Negative personality traits? Curiosity and ignorance. Of course, that's just a preliminary report, Mrs. Williams. The in-depth research is in the master file cabinet right over there.
Well, aren't you the strange one? You ain't nothing if you're not a strange one. I'll be going now, Mr. Krangle.
Had your nap, Pete? All rested up, are we? Well, that's a good young parrot. It's going to be an exciting afternoon, Pete. Big things are going to happen at 4 o'clock. Yes, they are indeed.
4 o'clock? What's going to happen at 4 o'clock?
Interesting question, Mrs. Williams. A very interesting question. Very much to the point. What's going to happen indeed? At 4 o'clock, we're going to expose evil, strip it bare, push it out into the light, dissect it, pinpoint it, and eliminate it.
You are?
Exorcise it, denude it, confute it, destroy it.
Oh, now careful, Mr. Krangle. You're gone and broken your lamp.
What? Oh, the lamp. I see. Sorry. Well, no matter.
Would you like me to clean that up for you?
No, I'm quite capable of cleaning up after myself, madam. That's one thing I'm very good at, cleaning. Something else, was there, Mrs. Williams?
No, I don't believe so. If it's all the same to you, I'll be on my way. Saints preserve us.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes.
I'm looking for a Mr. Krangle.
I can't imagine why.
I was told he lives in this building.
Oh, he lives here, all right. There ain't no doubt about that. With a vengeance, he lives here right there at the top of the next landing. But if you ask me, young woman, you won't be going in there without police protection.
Is that right?
If you ask me, the man has a leak in his attic a mile wide. I ain't sure anymore that he's safe to have around.
Mr. Krangle? Mr. Krangle?
Well?
My name's...
Who else is with you?
Why, no one.
Are you sure?
Yes, quite sure. My name is Lucas. I wonder if I could speak with you for a moment.
Lucas. Ah, yes, Lucas. Kurt J., age 27, intern, Eastside Hospital.
That's my husband.
Is he indeed? Well now. Your husband, you say. Come in, please. Come. Have a seat, by all means.
Thank you.
Now, what about your husband?
Why, Mr. Krangle?
Why what?
Why are you trying to hurt him?
Hurt? My dear lady.
What has he ever done to you?
To me? Why, nothing to me. That is, nothing personally. I don't know your husband, Mrs. Lucas. That is to say, I know of him. Oh, yes, I know of his background, but we've never met.
He's a stranger to you then, isn't he? He's a perfect stranger.
A stranger, yes, but not a perfect stranger, Mrs. Lucas. By no means. Your husband happens to be most imperfect. And when you perceive, quite correctly, that he's done nothing to me, at least not directly, I hasten to enlighten you. He nonetheless happens to have done a great deal against society.
In what way?
Ho, don't play dumb with me. Don't give me any of that naive stuff.
My husband, for your information, Mr. Krangle, is a dedicated young doctor. A gentle, decent, fine human being. He has only one abiding interest in life, and that is to cure, to heal, to stop pain.
And to kill.
How can you say such a thing?
Yeah, that's his other abiding interest, the one you've conveniently skipped. L-L-L-U-C Lucas. Here we go. I know his file well. Lucas Kurt J., M.D., second-year intern, Eastside Hospital. This year, on the night of March 12th, while serving in the emergency ward, he permitted the death of one Mrs. Angela Rienti by failing to relieve pressure accumulated as a result of a brain injury sustained in a traffic accident.
It wasn't his fault. It was too late. That's his only crime. He wasn't able to treat her because he was responsible for half the ward that night. And by the time he got to the woman, she was already dead.
That's your interpretation.
It's not an interpretation. It's a fact. It's exactly the way it happened. By the time he got to her, by the time she was put into his care, she'd already died.
He should have gotten to her earlier.
How could he? Do you know how many lives he saved that night? How many people he saves every day, every week? He did nothing to her.
That's about the size of it, Mrs. Lucas. Miserable dereliction of duty, resulting in the untimely death of a woman who by rights should be alive today. These facts came to my attention, and I simply called them to the attention of the hospital supervisor, an institution, by the way, which I help to support through taxes.
By what right? I must ask you, Mr. Krangle, excuse me, but by what right do you presume to pass judgment on my husband? You're not even a medical man. Why, you weren't even there that night. You don't know anything about it. And yet you write your letters to the hospital, dozens of nasty letters accusing my husband of being a murderer. Why, you wretched, small-minded...
Enough, Mrs. Lucas. That will be quite enough. I've suffered your presence here, but I'm not required to tolerate your abusiveness, although I don't wonder you're the type of woman you are.
Oh, and what type is that?
You're obviously greatly attracted to your husband, and there's no secret that birds of a feather, well, you know the rest.
I think I catch your implication, Mr. Krangle, and you're over the line. Way over the line. You're as cracked as that lamp of yours.
Tell me, has the hospital discharged your husband yet?
Discharged?
That's right. Let him go. Cashiered him out. Eradicated him from the payroll. Given him the sack. I've been expecting it momentarily.
They have not, Mr. Krangle. They have done no such thing. It'd take more than a letter-writing campaign from a crank like you to make that happen.
Your husband is an evil man.
He is no such thing.
And I will not put up with evil in any form.
And I will not stand by and allow an injustice like this. Of all the presumptuous, wrong-headed...
I'm sorry, Mrs. Lucas. I haven't any more time. Why, look at the hour. It's 3 o'clock already. I got things to do. Many more important things to do, thank you. Today's mail, for instance. You'd probably be interested in these. They're cases not unlike your husband's. Communists, subversives, thieves, harlots, but all made out of the same metal. Evil, Mrs. Lucas. All of them evil. And I will not countenance evil. I am absolutely incapable of countenancing it.
You're probably unaware of it, Mr. Krangle, but my husband is a very sensitive man.
Oh, please, spare me.
Your letters have had an effect on him, if on no one else so far. The people at the hospital tell him to ignore the letters, forget about them, but they're tearing him up inside. They're killing him. His confidence in himself, his ability to concentrate and work. You see, he's like a lot of doctors, Mr. Krangle. He cares. He cares very deeply. So, you see, you really have been quite successful after all. I imagine you've been equally successful with other people, too.
Mm-hmm.
There's too much sanity still left out there for you to have succeeded in having them all fired.
Mm-hmm.
But you must be hurting them, those men and women,
Mm-hmm.
hurting them desperately, as you've hurt my husband.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you've really accomplished a great deal.
Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Tell me, Mr. Krangle, if you can, that is. Why?
What's that?
Why do you do it? I really need to understand.
Why? You ask me why? Why? Because they're evil. That's it precisely. Nothing too complicated about that, is there? They're evil, plain and simple. Here, take a look out the window. All those little bugs down there, you see? Bacteria. That's what they are. That's what your husband is. All those little... That's it. That's precisely it.
What is?
That's what I'll do. I've finally gotten the clue. I said little, you understand? That's what I'll do. I'll turn all the evil people into little ones, understand? I'll make all the evil people, let's see, 3 feet. No, 2 feet. 2 feet tall. That's it. At 4 o'clock this afternoon, at precisely 4 o'clock, every evil man and woman will become a mere 2 feet tall. A revelation, an absolute revelation. Peter, my lad, did you hear what I come up with? Did you? That's it. Do you see the beauty of it, Pete? That's it. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. 2 feet tall, Pete. 2 feet tall. At 4 o'clock this afternoon, I'm going to turn all the evil people, the wicked, morally stunted troublemakers everywhere, into tiny little freaks for all the world to see. I'll make them all 2 feet tall. 2 feet tall, I say. Yes, it'll be better than if they wore badges on their clothing. Impossible for them to hide the purest form of poetic justice. Evil will be made an object of universal scorn, laughter, humiliation. Yes, you're nut. You're hungry. Aren't you, Pete? Here you go, boy. I won myself. We must be strong, the two of us. Strong for what's about to happen. That's right, Petey. 10 minutes past 3. It won't be long now. Yes, a peanut. Here you are. That's a good, strong boy. I'll bet you could crack open just about anything with that great big beak of yours, couldn't you? Yes, you could. I'm sure you could. Look at them down there, all those wicked little people. They don't know just how little yet. No, of course not. But they will. They will. It's their day of judgment. Oh, yes. Time to finish our preparations, Pete. There's much to do. Less than 50 minutes left now. Must be sure all our pencils are sharp. We have a great many names to cross off the list. Cross off the list. Soon now. Very soon. Yes.
Oliver Kringle?
Come in. Yes, I'm Oliver Krangle. I'm the one who called.
Yes, sir. Agent Luther Hall, Mr. Kringle, Federal Bureau of Investigation. Our office received a call.
Indeed, yes. I placed the call and asked you to come. I felt it was my civic duty. Can I get you a cup of coffee or something?
No, thank you. Now, Mr. Kringle, you told the office that you had some sort of list, proof of criminal activity, and that today would be a day of reckoning. What exactly did you mean by it?
Sit down, please. Yes, there's plenty of time. We have more than 45 minutes before it happens.
Before what happens, Mr. Kringle?
That's the point. That's the whole point. That's why I called you here.
And why is that?
I felt the FBI should know. I also called the police and the fire department. I even got a call into Washington. Oh, yes. Although the latter message probably won't go all the way to the top. It's my understanding that the Reds are in complete control in Washington now. I imagine they've taken over the switchboards, too.
The Reds, Mr. Kringle.
Oh, yes, indeed, the Reds. It's a complete conspiracy, you know, Mr. Hall. All the evil people are banding together now, all the subversives, the commies, the terrorists, the thieves of the American dream. It's a total, absolute, worldwide conspiracy.
You said on the phone that you had a plan of some sort.
Oh, my, yes. It all takes place at 4 o'clock. I thought you people ought to know because, well, you'll have your hands full.
Our hands?
Picking up all the guilty parties. Oh, yes. You see, Agent Hall, I've spent a good many years doing this kind of work. Just look at all those file cabinets there. Years of dedication to the cause. I've made a study of evil. Oh, yes, indeed. A complete study of it. I cut out newspaper clippings. I listen to the radio and watch television. I follow every major court case that's going on. I compile a completely airtight list of charges against all of them, the evil people.
What do you do with them, Mr. Kringle?
Do with them? I follow through, of course. I follow them through to their conclusion. I write letters to employers. I make phone calls late at night. Oh, they hate that. Oh, yes. It's one of the most effective methods, as you probably know. Calling those terrible people late at night. The later, the better. Getting them up constantly. Waking them. Enumerating my charges. Speaking out. And then hanging up. They hate it. Very frustrating for them.
I'll bet.
Oh, yes, indeed. They go out of their minds with fury. They don't like to be awakened late at night, I can assure you.
Who does?
Yeah, but with these people, it's absolutely necessary. The evil people, you understand. The destabilizers. The enemies of order. But to get to the point, Mr. Hall... The point...
And what is the point?
The clock on the shelf there tells the story. The entire and complete story. It's 3:20 now. In exactly 40 minutes, all the evil people in the world will be reduced to half. No, a third of their present size. Oh, it'll be glorious. All the unpunished murderers and the tyrants, the proud and the sinful, the schoolyard bullies, the cruel teachers and faithless friends, the wrongdoers, blackmailers, and the nicotine fiends, too, and the thieves, and the harlots, and the transgressors, all of them, every one. How does that sound, Mr. Hall?
How do you propose to go about doing this? I mean, shrinking people.
I merely will it, that's all. I will it. I've been giving it a great deal of thought. Now, in the past, various other plans have crossed my mind.
Other plans?
Well, for example, I didn't approve of our entering any of the wars, you see, and I had it in mind I might take the stiffness out of airplane propellers. Do you understand?
I'm not sure I do.
Well, when the crews came out in the morning, bundled up like children against the cold, and then went into their planes, they'd find the props hanging limp like great empty banana skins. Then the war ended and, it seemed like a waste of effort at that point. After that, jets became the order of the day, and so I thought, what would jam up the intakes on those jet engines? Huh? What better than a flock of birds? Oh, not you, Petey. Not the beautiful, brave, loyal parrots of the world. Oh, no. Just your low-class country cousins. You read about it from time to time. Seagulls that get sucked into jets, cause them to fail. So, naturally, I thought, chickens.
Chickens.
Ignorant. Can't speak. An army of them bred to sacrifice themselves for the greater good. Release them on runways just at the moment of takeoff. That would ground those bombers and cargo planes, but fast. Of course, there'd still be trucks and overland supply routes. And then I read in the paper a year or so ago about an accident, a bad traffic accident. 3 people were killed. So I decided I would change all the wheels in the world from round to square, or maybe even triangular, so they'd stub in the asphalt and stop in their tracks.
You mean sabotage interstate commerce?
I devised another method later on. Terribly interesting, I thought. Mark all the evil people on the forehead. Or better yet, turn them all one color. Say, purple. But then it came to me that they'd simply be able to recognize each other more readily and band together in their collective wickedness.
I see.
Well, Mr. Hall, this is hard to believe, but I hit upon this latest idea about the change in size just this afternoon. Some benighted woman was in here, and she quite inadvertently gave me the clue I needed. Make them all 2 feet tall. Now, what could be simpler? Think of it, Mr. Hall. Think how ineffectual this will render them. They can't handle delicate scientific instruments, or typewriters, or computers, or telephones, because they can't reach them. They won't even be able to open a window or turn a doorknob to escape once we know where they are. Why, pretty soon they'll be as extinct as dinosaurs. Here's a peanut for you, Petey. I think, Mr. Hall, that the most interesting place will be, let's say, a murder trial, where nobody knows whether the accused is guilty or not. And then at 4 o'clock, if he's guilty, or watching the drunkards in a saloon, or, there's so many places to be.
Mr. Kringle?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you a question, sir, and I hope you don't take offense at it.
Go on.
Have you ever had any psychiatric help, sir?
What?
Psychiatric help. I don't think you're rational. I think you've developed some kind of obsession here, and I think you need some help.
Help? Me? I need help? Why should I need help? I'm not evil. You obviously don't understand any of this, do you? I'm not the evil one. It's them. It's all of them out there on the street. Just take a look out the window. See? They're the evil ones. They're the ones who are going to be 2 feet tall. In just 30 minutes. That's when it's going to happen. In just 30 minutes.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Kringle, but there doesn't seem to be very much we can do about all this.
What do you mean? Why, the law enforcement agencies are going to have round-the-clock schedules from now on. Do you realize how many evil people you're going to be able to find? Why, they'll be all over the sidewalks, all over the streets. You'll have to build more jails. You have to build more electric chairs, gas chambers, gallows, penitentiaries. Well, what about it? What are you going to do?
Nothing, Mr. Kringle. Not a thing. And if you'll forgive a suggestion, that's what I think you should do, too. Nothing. These letters you write, these phone calls, there happens to be something in this country that precludes all that, makes it unnecessary.
And what's that?
Law, Mr. Kringle. There happens to be law. We like support from citizens. Support, help, cooperation. But interference is quite another thing.
Oh, I get it now. I understand. At last I understand. You're part of the conspiracy. That's it. You're one of them. Why, of course. I'm an idiot not to have realized it. Of course you people have gotten into the FBI. It stands to reason you would. You've infiltrated every other place. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Hall.
Good day, sir.
You'd better enjoy yourself for the next 20 or 30 minutes. You hear me? You'd better enjoy yourself to the utmost, because you're going to be 24 inches tall. You and everybody like you. All the evil people, everyone, you'll see. Good riddance to bad rubbish, eh, Pete? To all their kind, the righteous will rise up, and the weak will fall before their terrible wrath. It's as right as rain. In a minute, Pete. It won't be long now. Yes, here's your nut. It won't be long now at all. We must have everything in order, all our pencils sharpened, weapons that are truly mightier than the sword. In our desk, we must have lots and lots of clean paper to make another list of the newly exposed. Their corruption on display for all the world to see. I wonder what they'll look like down there on the streets, on all the streets everywhere. Oh, what a glorious sight it's going to be. So many people. Think of it. Fat ones, thin ones, the young and the old, suddenly grown too small for their clothing, which of course will no longer fit them. It simply won't fit them at all. Like the toads and the cretins they are. Someone should follow along behind and collect it in trucks, boil it in hot water, decontaminate it, and then redistribute it to the rest of us. Think of that, Pete. New suits, trousers, neckties, formal wear, tuxedos, this and casual wear of every style. Oh, yes, it shouldn't go to waste. Think of how much money could be made in resale centers across the land. Money to finance a whole new campaign. Why, Pete, we could open a chain of clothing stores. Aha! All we need is a fleet of trucks to gather it up. Ours for the taking. But alas, it's too late to organize any of that now. Oh, if only I'd planned ahead. Well, the least I can do is alert the media. Yes, that's the responsible thing to do. I wonder if they have any idea at all about what's to take place.
And at this hour, the Dow Jones is down 14 points.
Raging fire now under control in upstate.
The White House press secretary announced a peace plan today.
4-car pileup on the bridge. Motorists are advised to use alternate routes.
Come on down to Crazy Joey's Fashion Warehouse. We've got sportswear, clothes for the workplace, back-to-school duds, all at out-of-this-world prices. You'll think you've died and gone to heaven because my name's Joey and I'm crazy.
Another lost opportunity, Pete. But that man doesn't know how soon he'll be out of business. He has no idea, does he? No idea at all. We better check the television news while we're at it.
We'll have the weather for you coming right up after this.
The very vegger slices, it dices, it turns out finger-licking julienne potatoes.
Okay, now tell us about your new book, 101 Ways to Profit from Armageddon.
Amateurs. Pete, what to do? What to do? Of course I can send out press releases taking credit for all that I've done after the fact. If only I had more time. More time! Still, we'll have to alert them as best we can. Yes, put me through to the news department, please. Never mind who this is. Wait. This is Oliver Krangle speaking, Crangle. Yes, that's right. I'm calling with an important bulletin. Yes, for the afternoon broadcast. That's right. You ought to break in right now with a news flash, you know. Oh, it's something big, all right. Something huge. Believe me, it is important. When? No, you don't understand. It hasn't happened yet, but your viewers will still want to know when it does happen. Otherwise, there'll be chaos in the city. In fact, this should go on the national broadcast, coast to coast. What is it? Let's just say a new perspective on the world. Hello? 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 Petey, obviously they've infiltrated the local news channel as well. Of course they have. I should have known. They're everywhere, like insects, like vermin. Well, they won't be in control much longer, because Judgment Day is upon us. The strong will rise up to take what is theirs, while the subhumans are exterminated. It's the law of nature. But for now, there's precious little left to do, except make sure the clock is wound and to prepare ourselves for the occasion. Just try to be patient, Pete. Just a few minutes longer. Wait with me, and you'll see that it's all been worth it. I promise. But first, I must look my absolute best. Yes, top-notch, befitting a man of my stature. The reporters will swarm up the stairs here, wanting interviews. And there'll be photographers, of course, with their news cameras. Let's see here. What do you think, Petey? Perhaps a clean shirt and tie? My best shoes. I have to pass muster here. Meanwhile, you preen your feathers, my boy, and get ready to meet the press. There! It's happened, Pete. It's happening right now. This very second. Can you feel it? Something in the air. The next phase of evolution for the human race. Oh, nothing will be the same after this. Nothing! The new order has come at last. Yes, but first, I can't wait to see 'em all down there, turning into tiny little gnomes. Just 1 second, Pete, as soon as I take a look out the window. Certainly, Peter. You may have a nut, as many as you like. You must be hungry. I'll have something, too. We'll make it a celebration. This is our day. Of course, but you must be patient. I can't wait to look outside. I can't wait. But for some reason, I can't see over the windowsill. How can that be? I can't even reach the bowl of peanuts. I know you're hungry, but somehow it's just out of my reach. What? Unless someone has moved it, put it in a very high place. But that would have to be someone very tall. Someone very, very tall. Pete! What's happened? You've grown so large, and I'm so close to the floor. These shoes don't fit me anymore. And these clothes, whose are they? Must get out of this ridiculous costume. Pete, why are you looking at me like that? Your eyes and your beak. Close it. Please close it. You're not still hungry. You can't be. Pete, you're frightening me. You know me, Petey boy. You must. That's a good bird. Yes. Calm down now. No, Pete, no. Get away. Let me get out of here. I can't reach the door now. The locks. Let me out. No!
At 4 o'clock, an evil man made his bed and lay in it. A pot called a kettle black, and a stone thrower broke the windows of its glass house. Not a pretty picture, perhaps, but for this poor, misguided fellow, quite unavoidable. A simple matter of supply and demand. He was right about one thing, though. In a world where the strong get stronger and the mighty feed upon the weak, you can run, but you can't hide. Look for this one under F for Fanatic and J for Justice in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered, while supplies last, at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
"4 O'Clock," starring Stan Freberg with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Taylor Miller, Maggie Carney, Rick Peoples, Doug James, Paul Patch, and Carl Amari. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, the American Forces Radio and Television Service, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
What's the matter, Elwyn? Don't you like to dance?
I need a breath of fresh air is all. Well, don't stay out here too long. The dance is just getting started. Billy Ben, that you?
Who were you expecting?
You're late.
Sure, I'm late, pretty thing. I've been to town today.
Why didn't you take me with you?
I did the next best thing. Thought of you every step of the way.
You got a sweet and lying tongue.
And you are a fair young thing.
What did you do in town? Stop trying to kiss me. What will folks say?
There's nobody here. Just you and me and the man on the moon.
You're a right high-spirited man to have walked to town and back.
I was there for a right high-spirited reason.
Looking at all the pretty girls, I'll bet, in their fancy clothes and high-heeled shoes.
None as pretty as you. Close your eyes.
What are you putting on my finger?
You can open them now.
Why, that's the prettiest ring I ever did see. It sparkles even in the light of the moon.
It's a genuine zircon.
Oh,
Billy, I'm proud enough to cry. I love you with all my enduring life.
And I the same for you.
Can I show it to everybody?
If that would pleasure you.
Oh, how the girls will envy me. Come on, let's go in the barn.
The Twilight Zone has existed in many lands and many times. It has its roots in history, in things that happened long ago and got handed down from one generation to another. And in the telling, the story gets added to and embroidered on until what might have happened in the time of the Druids sounds as if it took place yesterday in, say, the Blue Ridge Mountains. Like the story you're about to hear. Even though such tales are best told by an elderly grandfather on a cold winter's night by the fireside, if possible, in the southern hills of the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Jess Bell, starring Stephanie Weir, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Friends, now that everybody's here, I am proud to bid you welcome. I want everybody to dance till you wear out the fiddler and eat till you let your belt out to the last notch. My land was good to me this year. The good Lord blessed it with rain when rain was needed and a kindly sun to follow. And this barn is heavy with the yield of it. But that's just one reason to celebrate here tonight. A decent, good, and true man came to me and asked for the hand of my daughter, Elwyn. She has my enduring love. And now I've given her my blessing to marry Billy Ben Turner.
Oh, Elwyn, I'm so glad for you.
Thank you.
You must be so proud.
I am. Excuse me for a minute. Billy?
Yes, honey?
What's wrong with Jess Bell?
Huh?
Well, look at her. She's walking out.
Going home early, I reckon.
See if you can talk her into staying.
She'll come back if she's of a mind to.
Night's young yet. Ruin my party if folks start leaving early. Go on.
Okay, I'll do what I can. Jess? Jess Bell?
Don't you come near me.
I was hoping you'd wish us well.
You'll have nothing from me but my curses.
No need for you to take on so, Jess Bell.
Do you want me to go in there and throw my arms around her? Tell her I'm glad?
Jess, I'm sorry.
You weren't sorry the first night you came whistling up Eagle Rock Trail. I was washing supper dishes and heard you call my name, remember? And I ran like the wind to meet you.
Jess, don't.
All those things you told me, I believed. Remember when we clung together in the sweet night grass on Eagle Rock Mountain and the moonlight made the sea of silver mist on the fog below?
I remember.
And the day we ran together through the Scotch broom field and the sun was blazing down and we fell together and you touched me and the fire in me burned as hot as the white sun.
The fire has gone to ashes now, Jess Bell.
It still burns inside.
It's different with Elwyn and me.
Her pretty clothes and her daddy's land. Is that the difference, Billy Ben?
No, that's not the difference. I love her in a quiet way.
I don't want to know. You tell your love a thing for me, will you, Billy Ben?
What's that?
Tell her not to start making her wedding dress right away.
Why tell her a thing like that?
Because she ain't married you yet, Billy. Maybe she never will.
Fair was Ellie Glover, fair was Jess Bell. Both they loved the same man, and both they loved him well.
Go away.
I've got to see you.
If you come to my house, just walk right in. I don't ask nobody here.
Granny Hart?
What do you bother an old woman for this time of night?
Folks say you got power.
Folks say a lot of things.
They say that all of Moses Crowley's cows sickened and died after he shot that hawk you used to keep.
That hawk was my pet. He used to roost at the black pine tree outside the door.
And when Molly Unger's baby was dying of fever, Molly went somewhere and got a potion for him. Folks said she came here.
She did. And that baby lived, too, didn't he?
Lived, but he's cursed with fits. His mama don't let him out of the house.
What else do they say of me?
They say you're a witch.
Sugar, if I was a witch, I'd be flying around on my broom instead of sitting here at home minding my own business.
Whatever you are, will you help me?
Depends, sugar.
I want to win a man's love.
Womankind's got her own kind of witchcraft for that.
He was mine for a while. Came sneaking off at night and kept it quiet what went on between him and me. Never took me any place for the world to know. He made me promises. Made them when his face was hot as blood and forgot them just as soon as he was 10 feet from my door.
Don't know much about men, do you, sugar?
Only him.
What man?
Billy Ben Turner.
Ooh, a pretty one he is, with strong, round arms to hold a girl.
And a fickle heart like the whole race of men.
How you want him to love you, gal? There's lots of ways of loving.
Tell me some kinds.
As many as there are people.
Could you make him love me like he did? When he couldn't let a night pass without seeing me. When he'd fight if any other man so much as looked at me.
How much money did you bring me?
I don't have any money.
Then how do you expect to pay me?
I'll give you my pearl hairpin. The pearl is real, brought back from across the seas by my daddy in one of the wars. And the stick is made of silver.
Ah, silver! Put it out of my sight. That all you got to offer me?
That's everything on earth I own, save the clothes on my back.
You better go home, gal. Live your life without Billy Ben Turner.
I won't have any life without him. You've got to help me.
There's something I can give you, but the price is high.
I told you I didn't have any money.
Tain't money.
If it's in my power, I'll pay it.
Oh, it's in your power.
What is the price?
You'll know in the midnight hour of time.
Whatever it is, I'll pay.
Take this little bottle. Drink.
All right. What was that?
The first sign of your new self.
Does he love me now?
After his eyes fall next on your face, they'll never look at another woman as long as they can look on you.
Billy,
Honey, what's wrong?
I feel faint.
Well, let's go in the corner. You're trembling.
The night's turned cold.
Seemed cold to me.
I felt a cold wind, and something on the wind, like my own voice crying far, far away. I wish our wedding were already done.
And me. Give me a kiss.
Is kissing all you think about?
Everybody, choose your partners.
I'm a fool for dancing, too.
Then let's not keep the fiddler waiting.
Hey, there's Jezebel. She come back. Come on, Jezebel. Be my partner.
Why, thank you, John.
Now change partners and circle round. First man in the circle, choose your girl.
Go on round, Billy. I'll be waiting.
Hello, Billy Ben.
Jess, you look different.
Dance with me. Just us two.
Well, all of a sudden I don't feel much like dancing.
Let's go someplace.
Billy, are you going to dance with me or not?
In a little while, Elwyn. I gotta go outside. Come on, Jess Bill.
Where's he going?
Come along, Elwyn. You sit with Mother for a while. Maddie?
Oh, Daddy.
I never in my life. What come over the boy?
Whatever it was, he better get over it, or he'll answer to me.
It's a shame and a disgrace. If Billy Ben expects you to marry him after this, he'll have to think again.
He won't be marrying me.
I'm glad you got spirit, child.
I'd still have him if I could. If this very minute he would come back in that door and call my name, I'd go running to him.
I'd not let you shame yourself so.
But he'll not be back. I won't even get the chance. Jezebel bewitched him. Just before she took him away, he turned and looked at me. It was like he'd never seen my face before.
The scent of your hair is enough to drive a man crazy.
You're a master hand with sweet words, Billy Ben Turner.
When we're married, it'll be hateful to leave you of a morning.
I won't let you leave. I'll lock the door and keep you home all day.
And how will we live if I don't work my land?
When you go into the fields, I'll hide behind a juniper tree and sing songs to tease you home again.
And where will the money come from for the pretties I'll buy you?
What will you buy me?
Dresses of silk and combs for your hair, rings for your fingers, and...
There's only one ring I want.
If it's in my power, I'll get it for you.
Oh, you can get it all right, Billy Ben. All you gotta do is ask Elwyn to give it back.
I reckon she's gonna hate me now.
She can't hate any more than she can love. What'd you ever see in that girl, anyhow?
I forget.
You're a right fickle man, Billy Ben. Maybe you'll forget me, too, one day.
Hang me for a fool if I ever leave your side.
Looks like the moon is going down. I better go.
I won't let you. I'm gonna keep you here all night.
I can't.
Why not?
Mama's home by herself. She'll worry about me.
You never worried about your mama before.
Let me go.
I don't want you away from me.
Billy Ben, let go of my arm.
What'd you do that for?
I told you, it's late. I can't be here anymore.
All right, then. It don't matter, Jezebel. Can nothing change the love I hold for you?
I have to go home.
Hold up.
Just leave me be.
I'll walk you, sure enough.
I said good night.
Just one more kiss.
No!
Who was that brought you home?
Nobody, Mother. Go back to bed.
Honey, don't go right to bed. Come sit a spell and tell me about the dance.
In the morning. Good night.
Jezebel, what you locking yourself in your room for?
Because I don't want you to see what I am now.
By day she knew a woman's form, by night a witch's spell. For love of Billy Turner, accursed was Jezebel.
Honey?
Oh, Billy Ben.
I didn't mean to scare you, Jess. What are you sitting out here in the woods for?
I was just thinking.
I got something for you. Hold out your hand.
Ellie's ring.
Jess's ring now. It belongs to the one I love, and the one I love is you. Every minute I'm away from you is a suffering and a torment.
What do you know about suffering and torment?
I know it's finding a girl who's your heart's craving and having her keep putting the wedding day off.
There's all kinds of torment in the world. Like the one that comes from buying something and finding out that the price is dear.
What did you buy that cost so dear, Jess?
Something I love.
Do you love it still?
Better than life.
Better than me?
Nothing I love better than you.
I've been to see the preacher today, Jess.
What did you want with him?
You've been taking so long to set the day. I said it myself. He's gonna marry us next Sunday.
I can't be ready by then.
I spoke to your mama. Your wedding dress will be all sewed. My house is clean. Everything new and waiting for you.
Oh, Billy.
Jess, have you changed your mind?
No.
Then why keep putting the wedding day off?
I just can't tell you, Billy.
There's no room for secrets between you and me. Wait, where are you going?
I have to be gone from you for a while.
Stay now, Jess. I got a craving to be with you every minute.
Let me go, Billy.
Never knew a man could have such love as I hold for you. There's no peace from it, Jess. It burns in my brain night and day. I tell you...
Let me go.
Ow! What'd you scratch me for? Billy Ben Turner. Have you gone and fallen in love with a hellcat?
Womb of frog and heart of bat, tongue of sparrow, blood of cat, grasshopper's eyes and lizard skin, yolk of egg from a strangled hen, cud of cow and poppy seed, snout of swine and adder's weed, graveyard dust and breast of dove, bubble, bubble, wine of love.
Didn't you hear me knocking?
Never let trouble in the door if I can help it.
How do you know I'm in trouble?
Child, there's little I don't know.
Then maybe you can help me.
You change your mind, now you got what you want?
I haven't got what I want.
Don't tell me, child, that you haven't got the love of Billy Ben Turner.
Oh, I've got his love, all right. But I can't take it, for fear he'd find out the price I paid. It's the same as if my heart's been cut out and a stone put where the heart was.
It ain't your heart, gal.
What then?
Oh, everybody's got a different name for it. Some call it a soul.
That was in the bargain, too?
That's always in the bargain when you barter with witches.
You said you weren't a witch, that you just had power.
Well, you might as well know the truth, because you're one, too. I changed you, sugar.
Then change me back.
Gal, you can't ever change. What you are is what you're going to be till you die.
Then I hope I die soon.
You're looking at it all wrong. Be a witch and take a witch's pleasure. Take the man you bargained for.
Don't you think I want to? But how long do you think I'd keep him if he found out what happens when the clock strikes 12? That's the worst of all. Waking up when it's over and not knowing what I've done. Please, I promise I'll pay.
Your promises don't mean a thing. You're already trying to get out of paying for the first favor I did you.
I can't live this way.
Take what you bargained for, gal.
It's not fair to Billy Ben.
Then go away from here, witch. I've got no time for you.
I tell you, I can't do that to Billy Ben. Billy Ben?
Jess, I've been out of my mind. I've searched the county over for you, cursing myself every step of the way. Jess, where you been?
I went off by myself.
Did you think about me?
You were all I thought about.
And did you think about me with love?
Yes, Billy.
I won't try to talk you into a quick wedding anymore. Whatever it is that's on your mind, you don't even have to tell me. You set your own day for the wedding.
There will be no wedding, Billy Ben.
Oh, don't say a thing like that.
Not between you and me.
I'd as soon hear my death bell is what you're saying.
I'd as soon hear my own death bell as say it.
To forget it was said. I love you, Jess Bell. I want you for my wife.
You wouldn't want me long. One night and you'd turn away from me.
Curse me for a fool if ever that day should come.
Your flesh would crawl and you would hide your face from me. I set you free, Billy. Take this ring back.
It belongs here, on your finger.
Hear that?
A night bird calling his mate.
But his mate won't come. I saw her on the trail tonight, winging up against the sky, but then a nighthawk swooped up out of the pines and tore her breast open. She fell at my feet and ran off into the bushes to die. A night bird calling to a mate that's dead is the lonesomest sound in the world. It would grieve me too much to do that to you.
Jess, it wasn't an omen. It don't mean you're gonna die.
Billy Ben, if I saw Old Man Death come walking down Eagle Rock Trail, I'd run to meet him and I'd beg him on my knees to take me with him.
Jess, what is it that's cursing you? I got a right to know.
It's late. I've got to go.
Not yet.
Billy Ben, if you love me, stand aside. It's my time.
Jess! Jess Bell!
An awful night was spent by all. On Eagle Rock did dwell. Strange things were seen by moonlight's fall, but none saw Jess Bell.
This is Billy Ben's place. But how?
Take the man you bargained for. Give him a witch's love.
No.
Nothing can change your sugar. Witch you are and witch you'll always be.
No.
You've paid the price. Take what you've paid for. Take what you've paid for. Take what you've paid for.
Billy Ben!
What? Jess Bell.
Morning.
You all right?
Of course I am. Sorry about last night.
Me too. I never saw such a night. Fell asleep at the kitchen table. The animals in the barn kept crying out. The cow got fractious and nearly kicked the stall down. Sheep bleating like they were seeing wolves. I had to go out 2 or 3 times to quiet them.
Let me fix you some breakfast.
Now there's my girl. I'll start the fire.
I'll fix it for you every morning, and your dinner and your supper too. Then go up on the hill and pick wildflowers to make the place nice.
Honey, ain't I been begging you to do just that?
I made up my mind. Next Sunday, come what may, I'll be your wife.
Oh, Jess.
You're a long way from home, Ellie Glover.
Oh, hello, Jess.
What are you doing up here on Eagle Rock?
I came to pick some flowers.
Same as me. Lots of wild ones around. There's a patch of old maid's fern farther up the mountain.
I notice a lot of vixenwort around myself.
I just come from seeing Billy Ben. Fixed his breakfast for him.
I reckon that's no concern of mine.
He's going to marry me when the circuit preacher comes next Sunday.
I wish you happiness for his sake.
You still love him, Ellie? Still dream about his strong arms and his sweet talk?
I'll love no other man.
How come you never tried to get him back?
The last time I saw his face, he was under a magic spell. Even the love I hold for him couldn't break it. Oh, there's ways, but such ways end bad.
What ways you talking about?
I think you know.
Jealous, ain't you?
No. Heartsick. To see wrong done to a good man.
I hear there's a wildcat loose in the county. Ain't you scared to be out here?
I'll be home by dark. It won't venture out till nightfall.
No telling what a wildcat'll do.
I reckon we don't have much to fear. My daddy says that killer cat will be dead by morning.
Since when can your daddy look in the future and tell what's gonna be?
He's going hunting for that cat tonight. Him and Obed Miller and Billy Ben. All the men in the county.
Billy Ben didn't say nothing to me.
My daddy's gone over to ask him right now. If that cat's smart, it'll stay home tonight.
Maybe.
Stand still, Jess. You're as nervous as a fox in a forest fire.
Mama, is it going to take you all night to fix that helm?
You never would have had such a fine wedding dress without Billy Ben hadn't give me the money, you know that?
I saw Ellie Glover today, up on the mountain picking wildflowers.
How did she look?
Sickly, like she might die soon.
Why, I didn't even know the poor thing was ailing. I ought to fix some of that tonic I used to make and take it to her.
You and your tonics. You're worse than Granny Hart.
Granny Hart?
Everybody knows she sells old potions and things.
She ain't sold any to you, has she?
Don't talk crazy.
It always struck me peculiar how Billy Ben turned from Elwyn on the very night their betrothal was announced. Turned from Elwyn and gave his love to you.
Loved me long before he ever loved her.
Loved her enough to want to marry, then turned away from her. Why, Jess?
Don't ask me. Men are strange people.
Sometimes they do strange things because of potions and powders. Is that what made him blind to every other woman?
Oh, where would I get the money for potions and powders?
That old woman don't always ask for money. Jess, how did you pay her? Oh, God, Jess, how did you pay her?
With my flesh, my blood, and my soul, and my heart, and my head, I paid dear for Billy Ben.
Kneel down with me. Let us pray.
It's too late, Mama. My prayers aren't heard in heaven anymore.
Then I'll find a way to help you.
If you want to see me alive again, bolt my door tonight. And no matter what happens, don't open it till morning comes.
Okay, man, you know what to do. Kind of late in the year for a big cat to be roaming these parts. By this time, they usually ranging farther south.
Luther?
Billy Ben?
I brought my shotgun. Howdy, fellas.
Howdy.
Got a full moon. That cat'll be out tonight for sure, hungry or not.
This ain't a hungry cat. Kills for the pleasure of it.
Hunger or pleasure, a full moon will fetch him out.
Howdy, Obed.
Howdy, Luther. Howdy, man. Brought my gun and my hound dog. Nothing gets past old Daisy.
Good, good. Well, I reckon everybody's here that's coming. Let's pull out.
You okay in here, Jezebel?
It's late, Mama. Go to sleep and let me be.
But it's almost 12 o'clock. Jess! How'd you break the window? Where have you run off to?
Hold on, man. I think old Daisy found something.
Which way?
Over there, through the trees. She struck a trail.
That's my land. We come full circle.
Quiet, Blue. What's the matter with you? What's the matter, Blue? Having a bad dream? Nothing's gonna hurt you. What are you looking at? Something up in the loft? What is it? An owl? Why are you scared of it?
Ellie? Ellie!
Up there! Look out, Daddy!
Daisy, come here.
Raise the lantern.
Never seen no cat like that.
Black as night, it is. Shoot, men!
I think we got it.
Where'd he go? Hold your lanterns high.
It's gone.
Can't just disappear.
The cat was a witch.
Never seen nothing like
Daddy?
That thing hurt you, Ellie?
No, Daddy. I fainted is all.
You see it, Billy?
I sure did. Nothing here now.
Well, our work is done for the night. Go on home, men. Whatever it was ain't here no more. Can you stand up, Ellie?
I think so.
I'll help her, sir.
You do that while I tell her mother she's all right.
I'm fine, Daddy. I'll just be a minute.
Here, take my arm.
Did it hurt you, Billy Ben?
No, I'm all right. I'm enduring glad to see Ellie. Pretty as always.
It's good to see you, Billy.
It's been a long spell.
Yes, it has. What's that shiny thing in your hand?
It was right next to you where you fell, like it dropped down from the loft.
Looks like the ring.
It sure is. The same one I gave to you once. Only how did it get here?
Maybe it's an omen.
Elwyn, I'd appreciate it if I could come and sit up with you again some night.
That would pleasure me right fine, Billy. Come whenever you feel like it, and make it soon.
Warm was Ellie Glover, cold dead was Jess Bell, and husband would be Billy Ben of the one he loved so well.
Come on in.
Hello, Billy.
Miss Ossie, what are you doing here?
I won't stay but a minute, Billy Ben. Just wanted to wish you all the happiness in the world on your wedding day.
I appreciate it, Miss Ossie, but won't you be at the wedding?
I wouldn't spoil the day for Elwyn. She'd see me and think of Jess Bell.
There's no shadow of Jess Bell between Ellie and me.
God grant there never will be.
A full year now Jess Bell's been dead.
How do you know she's dead, Billy?
I saw her die.
Billy, I brought you something. This pearl and silver stick pin. It used to belong to Jess Bell.
Poor Jess. I appreciate it, Miss Ossie.
It's made of silver, and silver is one thing a witch is scared of.
What witch could want to harm Ellie?
There's a terrible thing I've got to tell you. A secret about Jess Bell.
What secret?
That same night she disappeared, she mentioned Granny Hart. Jess Bell was witched. It's a bitter thing for a mother to know that her only child's a witch. Billy, she ain't dead.
I was there. Fired some shots myself.
Billy, some months back, I went into Jess Bell's room. Sitting on her pillow was a wart toad. I grabbed a broom and brought it down with all my might. That toad disappeared in a puff of smoke.
It could have been a cloud of dust.
It was the spirit of Jezebel. Another night, a bat flew in the house. I tried to kill it, but it turned to smoke too.
Miss Ossie, I saw her die.
Don't you know you can't kill a witch? They just change into something else.
If a person is good and strong, then a witch can't harm them. Ellie will have nothing to fear from Jezebel. And now, Miss Ossie, I'm going to be late for my wedding if I don't hurry.
I hope and pray, Billy, there'll be no one there who wasn't invited.
To love and to cherish till death do us part.
To love and to cherish till death do us part.
According to God's holy ordinance, and thereto I plight thee my troth.
According to God's holy ordinance, and thereto I plight thee my troth.
Those whom God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. I now pronounce you man and wife.
Come on, honey, let's get on home.
Yes. Billy Ben looked a mite nervous, like he was going to pass out.
Well, I remember feeling the same way when I married you.
Oh, you get along now.
Here we are, sweet thing.
Billy Ben, are you going to let your bride walk across your threshold?
Never.
Now put me down if I'm going to get changed out of this pretty dress. Billy!
What's the matter?
Something has hold of my arm.
It ain't me.
But I can feel it.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What'd you do that for?
It wasn't me.
It sure was your hand.
Oh, Billy, I drew blood. I never did that of my own will. Something took hold of me and moved my hand.
I didn't see nothing, Ellie.
There's something in this room. Something we can't see nor hear. Something evil. Can't you feel it?
Not sure.
Look, a mouse on your grandfather clock.
Ellie, careful!
Oh, Billy, it could have killed me.
I've got you, honey.
It was a mouse, as black as night. Take me home.
This is your home now.
But something doesn't want me here.
I know what it is that's trying to chase you out. Sit down. Hold on to this Bible. I gotta be gone from you a short time. Do you trust in the Lord?
Yes.
Then His word will keep you safe. If the devil himself comes in this room, don't leave that chair.
Doors open.
Granny Hart, I'm short on time.
You need a new sweetheart.
I got one, and I just made her my wife.
Ellie Glover with the golden hair. Ah, she's a beauty.
I'll not have her beauty long unless you tell me how to rid myself of a witch.
Jezebel don't like you being married. I'm the one who witched that gal, so she could win your love, Billy Ben.
I never wanted no witch's love.
Witch's love is wild and sweet. Humans don't know nothing about it.
I know enough that if anything happens to Ellie, I couldn't live without her.
Jezebel won't hurt your little wife. She's just pleasuring herself a little, teasing and having a good time.
Granny, my wife's alone. I gotta get back to her.
Then go, boy. Nothing holding you here.
How can I rid myself of Jezebel?
You could kill her.
There's nothing to kill. She just turns to smoke and then comes back again.
There's ways. What you gonna pay me?
I brought money.
Not enough to kill a witch.
This is all I got. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Now go home. Get a dress that Jezebel has worn. Hang it up so it looks like she's standing there. And then, if you're man enough, stab it through the heart with silver.
I'll do it. It's got to be one she wore.
This was to be her wedding dress. She put it on once when I was making it.
Thank you, Ossie. For me and my bride.
And Billy, if your hand fails you, remember there was a good part to Jezebel, too, and that part of her would bless you for ending her torment.
Told you not to leave the house.
I wanted to wait for you out here. What's that package?
Stay outside a minute longer. That thing you felt was the spirit of Jezebel. She was a witch, Ellie, but I know how to get rid of witches.
All right, but...
You'll never be rid of me.
Jezebel.
Come on, Billy Ben. Dance with me in the moonlight.
No, get away!
Let me in.
Take the dress, hang it up like she's standing here, okay? Now, the stick pin!
Oh, Billy. Oh, what have you done?
Stabbed you through the heart, just like Granny Hart said.
Oh.
Now I'm giving you your eternal rest.
Oh, Billy.
Goodbye, Jezebel.
I loved you, Billy Ben. Billy Ben.
Nothing left but the dress. Ellie! Ellie, let hell swallow me if I've killed you too.
Billy, I remember a wedding. Did I dream that?
No, you are my pretty little wife.
Then I should be cooking you some supper. Help me up.
Not too fast.
Look up there, Billy Ben. That star just danced in the sky, then went shooting down behind Eagle Rock Mountain. My mama says when you see a fallen star, it means a witch has died.
So I've heard tell. Come on inside. It's our wedding night.
Fair was Ellie Glover, dark was Jezebel. Both they loved the same man, and both they loved him well.
A tale told in one form or another, as long as there have been people to tell it. And if you're thinking it's just a fairy story, here's a piece of advice. The next time the moon is up, put another stick on the campfire. And if you see a falling star, be sure to make a wish. It just might keep you safe from the great darkness out there. A darkness that extends all the way from the Blue Ridge Mountains to the Twilight Zone.
Jezebel, starring Stephanie Weir, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Earl Hamner, Jr. Heard in the cast were Jeff Lupetin, Michelle Graff, Linda Ryder, Roderick Peoples, Meg Falcon, Peggy Roter, Doug James, Craig Harris, Jennifer Laterio, Chobi Cerny, Carl Amari, and Roy Melanzi. Musical bridges for this Twilight Zone radio drama sung by Doug James with guitarist Roy Melanzi and harmonica by Jeff Lupetin. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design and custom Foley effects for The Twilight Zone by Cerny American Creatives Bob Benson, Craig Lee, Michael Slaybach, and Matt Sorrow. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to contact us, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Mr. Sperry, Director of Development. Please hold. Good morning, sir.
Yes, this is market research. Mr. Abercrombie is still at
Mr. Jameson's office, personnel. I asked Mr. Sterling to return your call. Oh, hello, sir.
Legal department. I'll connect you with Mr. Barwell.
No, he hasn't. Not yet. May I take your number?
Miss Pepper.
Mr. Feathersmith, how are you this morning?
Miss Pepper, when the old gentleman arrives, will you show him in?
Of course, sir. Is there anything I can get you? The mail's on your desk. I have a list of your appointments.
The old gentleman, that would be...
Mr. Dietrich?
Then it's Der Tag.
What's that?
The day.
Today?
Isn't that right, Helen?
Well, he has an appointment.
He's going to get it. Mr. Feathersmith will have him drawn and quartered and served up in the executive dining room with an apple in his mouth.
Shh, there's Mr. Dietrich.
Excuse me. I have an appointment to see Mr. Feathersmith.
Oh, yes, Mr. Dietrich.
If you'd let him know that I'm here.
He's expecting you, sir. Go right in.
Thank you very kindly.
Yes.
Mr. Dietrich, sir?
Come in.
I can just see him now, that big happy grin before he draws blood. Have a cigar, Mr. Dietrich, before I rip you to pieces.
A cigar, Mr. Dietrich?
You're about to witness a murder, a willful, predatory case of homicide. The victim is a Mr. Sebastian Dietrich, age 77. The killer is a Mr. William Feathersmith, a robber baron whose body composition consists of refrigeration coils covered by thick skin. In a moment, Mr. Feathersmith will proceed on his daily course of conquest and calumny with yet another business deal. But today's deal will be one of those bizarre transactions that take place only in an odd, out-of-the-way marketplace known as the Twilight Zone.
And now, back to the Twilight Zone with Of Late I Think of Cliffordville, starring H.M. Wynant, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
I said, would you like a cigar?
No, thank you, Mr. Feathersmith. You asked me to come here at 2, and it is now 2. What did you have on your mind?
You've never cared much for my personal habits, have you, Dietrich? Smoking, for example.
Whether I do or don't is really not at issue, Mr. Feathersmith, but the extent of time that you keep me here is, on the other hand, of considerable import. I'm a busy man. I'd like to get on with it.
Oh, by all means. We've gone a pretty far route, the two of us.
Have we?
I owe you a great deal, Mr. Dietrich. I remember vividly the afternoon many, many years ago, back in Cliffordville. You called me into your office. You ran a rinky-dink, nickel-and-dime little tool shop. And you said, Bill Feathersmith, I like your style, boy. I want you in with me. Do you remember that afternoon?
I shall never forget that afternoon, Mr. Feathersmith. I've thought about it a good deal in the ensuing years, and I've never ceased to regret it.
You never did like me.
I wouldn't say that. I have disliked and detested you with great cordiality. I have found you to be, as of the day you walked into my office, a predatory, grasping, covetous, acquisitive animal. Without heart, without conscience, without compassion, and without even a subtle hint of the most commonplace decency. Does that answer your question?
I give you this, Diedrich. You never were a man to toady around with a lot of phony euphemisms. You always did speak your mind.
And you, Mr. Feathersmith, mark you, this is perhaps the singular compliment I can dredge up, have always been a man to speak yours, so why don't you?
All right, then. I'll do precisely that. See this map? It's my empire. Mining over here, electronics here, here and here, lumber, railroads, minerals, an industrial complex I built up step by step, piece by piece, and in which I take pardonable pride. Yet there's a piece missing.
Go on.
Well, that is to say, there was a piece missing. The Diedrich Tool and Die plant.
Was?
A good, substantial plant employing 13,000 people, some 40 years in operation, not always perfectly managed.
But sufficiently well to make you move heaven and earth to try to buy it. Thank God I won't live to see the day when you get your greasy hands on it.
Of course, as a matter of your financial problems, I happen to know, Mr. Diedrich, that you secured a loan of $13 million. This is the note here, isn't it?
How do you...
I bought the note, Mr. Diedrich. I paid an exorbitant amount of money, far more than it was worth, but it was, let's say, an exceptional opportunity for our lives to crisscross again.
What is your point?
The point is right here on the note. It says payable on demand. So, on demand it is. I want it paid. Not tomorrow. Now, this moment. I want your personal check in the amount of $13 million, or I'm very much afraid I'll have to send out the painters to the Diedrich Tool and Die Works and cross your name off the sign.
Feathersmith, if you call in that note, you'll ruin me. You'll put me into bankruptcy. You'll kill off everything I have, everything I own.
You're a most discerning man. Here it is only 6 minutes past 2. 6 minutes! That's all the time it's taken for you to comprehend that I've managed to kill you off.
Mr. Diedrich, are you all right? Sir, is everything...
Would you like to sit down? You look so pale.
Miss Pepper? Miss Pepper? Where is she? What time is it?
Oh, excuse me, sir. I didn't know you were still here.
I'm here, my good man. I'm assuredly here. And here is the mountaintop. The high rung on the ladder.
I'll finish cleaning later.
No. You may join me on the mountaintop. Here I am, way up on the mountain, like who was it? Genghis Khan or Julius Caesar? Julius Feathersmith.
Don't worry, sir. I'll clean it up.
Who are you, anyway?
I'm Hackett, sir. The custodian, top 3 floors.
Well, how would you like a drink, Mr. Custodian of the top 3 floors? Yes, I have another bottle somewhere.
Thank you, no, but I appreciate it.
How long have you been performing this illustrious task?
34 years, sir. I've been 34 years in the building. I got a gold watch last year.
A gold watch? Ho, after 34 years. That's practically as long as I've been in the building. But I didn't start here. No. No, indeed. I started in a little town called Cliffordville. Ever hear of Cliffordville, Mr. Hackett?
That's a coincidence, Mr. Feathersmith. I was born in Cliffordville. Grew up there.
Well, then we have something in common. We're both from Cliffordville, and we both put on our pants, one leg at a time. But there, the similarity ends. Come here, I want to show you something.
Yes, sir?
See this picture on the wall? Know who it is?
Why, I'm not sure.
That's William Feathersmith. Me. Taken in front of our old home in Cliffordville. Now that was a town, wasn't it? That was a real place. Stately trees, gracious homes, beautiful sprawling park, and real people who knew the value of a buck, people who worked hard to get it. There was none of this crazy stuff about unions, retirement benefits, or antitrust suits, or any of that claptrap. Those were the real times, when a man could go up to the stars if he had a mind to, and the legs to carry him, and the fingers to reach out and grasp. Not like now. Nah, not like now at all.
I reckon so.
I'm going home now, Mr. Hackett. May as well. No place else to go.
Yes, sir.
I've been sitting here for 3 hours, all by myself, thinking about Cliffordville. About how I wished it was that way again. I had an old man here today, Diedrich. He gave me my first real job. Well, I fixed his wagon. He never liked me, I never liked him. We both used each other, and I got the most use out of it. I broke him to pieces today, just like he would have done to me if he could. And he's tried, Mr. Hackett, let me tell you. He's tried.
Good night, then, Mr. Feathersmith.
William Feathersmith, what a crock. Alexander Feathersmith is more like it. Alexander the Great Feathersmith. I've got everything there is to get. But I'm still hungry. Understand? I'm hungry. A 20-course meal. I've got a tapeworm inside me that's taken every bit of it.
He cried.
What? What did you say?
Alexander the Great. He cried because he had no more worlds to conquer. I guess maybe he was kind of like you, Mr. Feathersmith.
You know what I wish? I wish I could go back to Cliffordville. Back 50 years ago and start all over. Because getting it all, that was the kick. Not having it, getting it. Good night, Mr. Hackett, custodian of the top 3 floors. Don't forget to wind your gold watch. Oh, at last. Hold on. This isn't the lobby. Hey, wait! I said wait! Where? 13th floor. Oh, great. But well, this building doesn't have a 13th floor. Hello? Who's there? Hello? Hello? I'm glad you're still here. The elevator let me off the wrong floor.
Oh, how do you do, sir? I was just about to close up.
Who are you?
Devlin.
Just Devlin?
The first name's not important.
No. I own this building.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Feathersmith.
What I'm not aware of is you're having an office here, whoever you are.
Oh, I've just opened it, Mr. Feathersmith.
Devlin's Travel Service.
As a matter of fact, I opened it for your convenience.
Mine?
Would you care to come in?
Why?
Why, because, Mr. Feathersmith, we've got some business to transact, you and I. Please, have a seat. There's no reason why we shouldn't be comfortable, is there?
I must have missed something. We have business? What sort of business?
Travel, of course. I've been expecting you.
You have?
Sit, please. Now, isn't there anywhere you'd like to go? Your heart's desire?
Well, there was this town.
Of course there was.
The name of the town was Cliffordville.
Ah, yes, Cliffordville. And it was a pleasant town?
It was better than pleasant. And there were the local girls. Oh, beautiful, just beautiful.
They always are. Go on. You were saying?
I remember old Doc Wagner, too. Treated me when I broke my arm. That's another thing. There was none of this blood pressure, basal metabolism, cholesterol nonsense. Old Doc Wagner looked at your tongue and wrote out a prescription, and that was it. And the food, simple, fair, healthy, and delicious. That was the way life was then. Simple.
And you enjoyed that, didn't you?
What? No, I didn't have time to enjoy anything. But I did what I wanted to do. I worked, I scrambled, I dug, I scratched, I pushed, drove, and I went up. Understand? I went up.
And now you're all the way up. But you're simply bored. That's what it is, isn't it, Mr. Feathersmith?
I'm worse than bored. I don't have any purpose now. No plans. No drive because there's no place left to go.
Are you sure?
The sign on your door, what does it mean exactly?
A succinct suggestion of the kind of service I offer, Mr. Feathersmith.
And that is?
Just as it says. Travel. Or more to the point, if you don't mind the rather melodramatic terminology, one might call it time travel.
Miss Devlin, I think we may have something to talk about after all.
Indeed, Mr. Feathersmith. You've got everything you want. And the pleasure is not in the acquisition. It's in the struggle to acquire. Isn't that the sense of it?
Go ahead.
So, let's do this. Let's send you back to Cliffordville. The Cliffordville of 50 years ago. And you can start fresh. Acquire. Build. Consolidate. Do it all over again. How does that sound?
You're not dealing with a bumpkin, Miss Devlin. This isn't one of those sell your soul for a nickel country boys. Try this. You send me back in time to Cliffordville, but I want to look like I looked 50 years ago.
Agreed.
Number 2, I want to keep my memory, everything that's happened since, not impaired one bit.
Check again.
And I want the town to be exactly as it was, the same people.
All very easily arranged.
Now for the price. I suppose the standard payment is, well, what you call a soul.
On occasion, that is part of the transaction, but in your case, I believe we got a hold of your soul some time ago. Let me check. Oh, yes, here it is. There was the crash of the Trans-Mississippi debentures, the company you bought and manipulated. You ruined several hundred people with that bit of chicanery. The bulk of your soul went over to us shortly thereafter, and there are several other items here. Private life, subconscious thoughts and dreams, indirect murders, people you drove to ruin, hopelessness and suicide. No, I'm afraid your soul is not yours to negotiate.
Then what do you charge?
Cash, Mr. Feathersmith. The old Missoula. I have your current assets tabulated here. Were you to liquidate as of this moment, you'd be worth precisely $136,891,412.14.
You're very thorough.
We have to be. Now, the cost for what you ask is nominal. The entire bill, and this covers transportation, clothing, the retaining of your memory, the maintenance of the town in its historically accurate form, including its citizenry, is $136,888,006, leaving you a balance of $2,812.14.
Highway robbery!
Quite a little nest egg, considering.
Considering that I know where the oil is, just outside of town. 1,400 acres not discovered until they brought in the first well. And of course I know the stock market in advance and every important invention over the years. Before it happens, I can get in on the ground floor.
The absolute basement. All things considered, Mr. Feathersmith, it's a fortune.
You just send me back there with my bankroll and watch my smoke. How soon can I go?
I'll handle the liquidation for you. Just sign this power of attorney, and there's no reason why you can't leave, say, tomorrow morning.
Done.
Exemplary, Mr. Feathersmith. You're one of the few remaining rugged individualists. A pleasure doing business with you. Now, Union Airways, 8 a.m., followed by a rail connection the rest of the way. I'm afraid there was no airport near Cliffordville back then. You'll arrive at noon, exactly 50 years ago. And needless to say, I wish you everything that you deserve.
Little lady, you don't have to wish me anything. I'll get everything I go after. Everything.
You know, Mr. Feathersmith, I believe you. In fact, I have no doubt whatsoever. Care for a cigar?
Here's your stop, sir.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is it.
Yes, there's the town square.
You need a hand with your bags?
I don't have any bags, and I don't need a hand from anybody.
Then good day to you, sir. Enjoy your stay in Cliffordville. All aboard!
Cliffordville. The devil, you say?
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like to see the president of the bank.
That would be Mr. Gibbons. Do you have an appointment?
No, but he'll see me.
He's having his lunch right now.
Tell him Mr. Feathersmith is here to talk about investments. Some very important investments.
All right, sir. I'll tell him.
Take your time, sweetie. By the time the bank closes, I'll have this dumpy little milk stop tied up with a ribbon around it, deliverable to me.
I'll only be a moment, sir. I don't normally let business interfere with pleasure.
I never allow pleasure to interfere with business. The name is Feathersmith. I'm not a peddler, a drummer, or door-to-door salesman. I'm here to make myself rich, and in the process, you'll pick up a few crumbs of your own.
I beg your pardon?
The Widow Turner's land. The south end of town. Is it available?
The Widow Turner's land.
There were 1,400 acres. Mr. Gibbons, is there an echo in here?
No, indeed. It's just that... Well, sir, you're talking about a valuable piece of property. A beautiful spot. Singing birds and constant sunshine. A Garden of Eden for a man with vision. The potential is unlimited.
It's a swamp for mosquitoes, and the potential's malaria. I just want you to tell me who owns it and how much they want for it.
As a matter of fact, it was purchased from the late Mrs. Turner's estate by yours truly, in partnership with a Mr. Sebastian Diedrich.
Diedrich, huh? What do you know? Well, do you suppose you and Mr. Diedrich could be persuaded to part with your land, assuming the price is right?
As valuable as it is, well, sir, everything has its price. How does $8 an acre sound?
Lovely.
Good.
If I were an idiot. But I'm not an idiot, Mr. Gibbons. I'll give you $1 an acre.
Well, why don't we strike a compromise and say $6?
Let's say $1.50.
You drive a hard bargain. Mr. Diedrich and I might hold still for $4 an acre.
Mr. Gibbons, you wouldn't hold still for a back rub if it couldn't be converted into currency. $2 an acre, and that's it.
2, you say?
2, I said. And 10 minutes from now, it'll go down to $1.60. Going.
Gone, Mr. Feathersmith. I presume this will be a cash transaction.
You bring the deed over to my hotel tonight, properly signed and notarized, and you'll have your money.
Well, now, sir, this is the way I like to do business. No fiddling around, just two staunch men of goodwill who know what they want. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Feathersmith?
I'll agree with you all the way down the line, Mr. Gibbons, as long as you keep both hands on the table.
Ah, Mr. Feathersmith.
Right on time.
I don't believe you two gentlemen have met. This is my associate, Mr. Dietrich. How do you do?
Yes, I recognize you, Mr. Dietrich. So very, very much younger, though.
You have me at a disadvantage, sir.
Never mind. Sit down. Please.
I presume you have the cash?
1,403 acres, $2,806.
You like to put all your eggs in one basket, don't you, Mr. Feathersmith?
Don't concern yourself, Mr. Dietrich. I happen to have an exclusive contract with the hen.
Waiter, beer's all around.
Right away, sir.
All right, gentlemen, let's get down to cases, shall we? When it comes to a fast shuffle, I don't mind telling you I'm a very knowledgeable dealer. Comment, Mr. Dietrich?
You have the floor, Mr. Feathersmith. You seem rather anxious to have it.
Just a human frailty to gloat a bit when one has just skinned a couple of professional skinners. I suppose you're thinking that when this pigeon flew into town, you plucked him bald. Well, I sent a telegram to a geologist this morning. He came in on the 1 o'clock train, spent the afternoon out at the Widow Turner's land, made some preliminary soil tests. Care to hear the results?
Feel free, sir.
Then I'll oblige. That crummy swampland you sold for $2 an acre is worth 1,000,000 times that. There's oil in that ground. Oil, understand? Black gold, enough to produce 500 barrels a day for the next 1,000 years. Oh, I swear I could almost feel sorry for you. Maybe you didn't hear me.
Oh, we heard you.
Oil. How's that for a shocker?
Well, at the time, it did make us gulp.
At the time?
4 years ago, when the first geological tests were done. Well, there was no doubt then that the land had oil under it, 6,000 feet under it.
Which means that it might just as well be on the moon. There's no way that oil can be taken out.
What do you mean, no way? I could drill down 1 mile, 2 miles if need be.
Well, you could, perhaps, Mr. Feathersmith, but nobody else on Earth could, unless you've already invented such a drill.
Of course. I forgot. It wasn't until several years later that they came up with a drill bit strong enough to...
Something wrong, Mr. Feathersmith? Not feeling too well?
Something I ate.
Oh, something you ate, no doubt. Something like crow, sir?
Excuse me.
Mr. Kronk, this here is Mr.
Feathersmith.
Yeah, he says he wants to talk to us about inventions.
What kind of inventions?
Something that'll turn this 2-bit bicycle shop into a factory.
Such as?
Well, for starters, how about a motor-driven scooter for kids?
You want to enlarge upon that, Mr. Feathersmith?
What do you mean enlarge upon it? It's a gadget that gets kids around town. Teenagers, too, even businessmen.
What's it used for?
It's used to make about $200 million. That's what it's used for. Lightweight aluminum with wheels and an electric motor.
What's wrong with foot power?
Everyone's gonna want these. Kids will be begging Santa Claus for them. Look, I'm handing you the whole thing on a platter. All you have to do is build it.
Well, I'll tell you what. You draw me a blueprint and some specifications, and Mr. Clark and I will give it a try.
I'm no crummy draftsman. I've given you the principle. All you have to do is manufacture it.
Not without a blueprint and specs, and some backing. You have any money?
I can get it. Anyone with a little imagination could see.
Well, only place that makes loans around here is the bank. That'd be Mr. Gibbons. You better talk to him first, with your blueprints, of course.
I don't need you. What other machine shops are there in this hick town?
Well, you might try Otis over at the gas station. He's got all kinds of tools. Of course, he's pretty busy regrooving people's tires.
See you in the funny papers, boys. You'll live to regret this. Mark my words.
What was his name again? Featherhead?
Modems. You connect your home computer to the telephone line.
Your home what?
Cable television. You pick up the signal from a satellite.
What's a satellite?
Listen, you downloaded over a dish network.
Dishes, but nobody watches TV in the kitchen.
Pantyhose! I say take off your garter belt now and throw it out. Now!
And I say get out of my store. All the way out. You have a filthy mouth, sir.
Diedrich! I know this is your house. Come out here.
Who's out there?
It's me, Feathersmith.
Do you know what time it is?
It's 50 years too early. That's what time it is. Listen, I played it all wrong. I should have had it done the way it happened in the first place. I'll start in the morning, just like I did before.
What are you talking about?
You said I had get up and go. You said I had drive. Then I went to work for you and I moved up from there.
You want to do what again?
I want to go to work for you.
I wouldn't hire you if you were the last man on Earth. You're a loudmouth clod born to get suckered out of his last quarter. Now let me have my sleep.
I got to rest. Oh, this pain in my chest.
Are you all right, sir? You look pale. Why don't you sit down on this bench?
Doc Wagner? Is that you?
Now, you must be the new fella in town.
Nothing but idiots in this place.
Now, take it easy. That's not a very good pulse. Not good at all.
Never mind that. How do I get through to these village idiots here? They're peddling their lives away on bicycles, and I'm trying to give them the space age.
I don't know much about that. But I can tell a bad pulse when I feel one, and yours feels like the heart of a 75-year-old man. You sure don't take care of yourself.
What did you say? The pulse of a what?
A man in his 70s. If I've said it before, I've said it 100 times. Modern man drives himself to an early grave just trying to keep up with the pace of life nowadays.
Why, that dirty, cheap little thief. She didn't change me inside. That's why I'm so tired. That's why I can't make it here, because inside I'm old, the way I was.
Swallow 2 of these pills.
You horse doctor. I remember when you were diagnosing acute appendicitis as cramp colic. Go on, get out of here. You couldn't diagnose anything.
Well, I can diagnose insanity when I see it. And that's what my diagnosis is in your case. Insanity. Plain and simple.
I don't need you. I don't need this jerkwater town.
If I were you, I'd check myself in for observation. At a mental hospital.
Well, you're not me. It was that Devlin dame. That dirty, two-timing little hustler.
Why, Mr. Feathersmith, everything all right? You look a bit queasy.
You miserable!
Now, let's be fair. Nothing was said about changing your chronological age. You wanted to look 30. And you do. We said nothing about your insides. Your heart, veins, kidneys.
What about this town?
You wanted it as it was. The contract was very specific. It's really not my fault that your memory is so imperfect. And as to the possibility of investments, your problem was that you leapt before you looked.
But everything else is wrong, too. I mean, the deals, the inventions. They've never heard of space shuttles or microchips or...
Of course they haven't. And you, Mr. Feathersmith, because you're a wheeler-dealer, a raider, because you're a taker instead of a bringer, you are now what is commonly referred to as behind the old 8-ball.
Look, I don't want much. I swear to you. Make it the way it was, that's all. Get me back with Dietrich. Let me start out there, that's all I ask.
I think we might be able to arrange that. Mind you, purely as a gesture of sympathy, though it hurts me to mouth the word. Frankly, you are so unhappy, so totally abject a creature that I cannot find it in my... well, in the place where you'd normally find a heart, to leave you here. There's a train out at midnight. A special train.
Bless you, Miss Devlin.
Please.
I won't forget this.
There is a small surcharge for the service.
How much?
$40. Things do cost, Mr. Feathersmith.
I don't have $40. I don't have 10. I don't have...
What's this in your pocket? Well, how about that? This is your night. You have one negotiable item left. The deed. All you need to do is liquidate it.
But who'd buy it?
That I wouldn't know.
What do I do?
You've got a few seconds. Find yourself a customer. It's as simple as that.
But where?
There's a young fellow over there on his way home. You could ask him.
It's bargain night, right here.
Huh?
1,400 acres of singing birds, constant sunshine, all for $40. Here, please.
Well, for $40, I might be able to...
All aboard! Please hurry. There. You won't be sorry. You'll be rich. Hey, what's your name, young fella?
Hackett, sir. Bill Hackett.
Yes, want something?
I was going to clean up, sir.
So clean up. Who are you?
Feathersmith, sir.
Great old town.
What is, sir?
I was just thinking about Cliffordville. That's where I grew up, got my start.
That's a coincidence. I grew up in Cliffordville, too.
Well, now, how similar we are, Mr. Feathersmith. We both came from Cliffordville, and we both put our pants on one leg at a time. And here we both wind up in the same building, each with his own particular function, eh?
Yes, sir, our own particular function. They gave me a gold watch 4 years ago. My 40th year as custodian.
Well, now, maybe for your next 40 years, if you really apply yourself, Featherstone, I'll get you a box of these imported Cuban cigars. What do you think of that?
That sounds great, Mr. Hackett, sir.
Have one now, why don't you? On me.
Mr. William J. Feathersmith, tycoon, who tried the track one more time and found it muddier than he remembered it, proving with at least some degree of conclusiveness that nice guys don't always finish last, and some people should quit when they're ahead. Our tale of Iron Men and irony, delivered FOB from the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
Of late, I Think of Cliffordville, starring H.M. Wynant, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling from a story by Malcolm Jameson. Heard in the cast were Susan Hart, Joe Forbrick, Doug James, Christian Stolte, Mike Baccarella, Jeff Lupetin, Meg Thalken, Jessica Schramm, Lynn Foley, Carl Amari, and Christy Schramm. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Boss?
Yeah, Stevens?
Got the feeder belt running again.
Already?
All it was a bad bushing. I had Walters fix it.
Hanley will be glad to hear that. How'd you do it?
Well, the manual said replace the main bearing, but I know that sound, just like the old unit.
Yeah. The one that used to go down all the time?
Good thing we saved the parts. We reground a roller and oiled it up. That's all she took.
Well, nice work, Stevens. Real nice. Tell Walters thanks for me.
No problem.
Hey, Dick, how's it going?
Oh, looking good, Mr. Hanley. I got the conveyor belt running. Should be back to capacity.
Great. That'll bring the numbers up again.
How to make the old man happy, huh?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, we do our best. I got me a real team here.
Sure you do. Some of the boys, they know more about the plant than anybody. Been here longer than the old man.
Walter Hanley, please come to the main office. Supervisor Hanley to Mr. Whipple's office right away.
Second time this morning, huh, Mr. Hanley? Maybe you're getting a promotion.
The old man just keeps pushing. He's on an efficiency kick, wants a 10% increase.
For the quarter?
For the week.
Yeah? How are we supposed to do that?
Don't ask me. Must be that computer of his.
Some computer. I mean, numbers are one thing, but there's a limit. A man can only do so much.
I'll tell Whipple you said so.
Now, don't do me any favors. I got one more year to go, and then it's pension time.
You? You'll never retire, Bob.
You want to bet? I got a date with some big-mouth bass waiting right up at the lake. I can hear him calling.
That's not fish. That's the old man. Telling you to whip your boys like government mules.
Well, then you can tell him this. You tell him to come down on the floor and work a shift sometime. He'll find out what it's like. We're not machines.
I know you're not, and I'm glad of it. You're doing great, Bob. Try to squeeze out another 5% if you can. That ought to keep them happy for a while. And tell the boys I appreciate the good work. From all of them.
These are the players, with or without a scorecard. In one corner, Mr. Dickerson, in charge of the shift at his factory. Walter Hanley, the plant manager, and the individual you're about to meet, Wallace V. Whipple, the boss and CEO of the company. All of them men. In the other corner, machinery, both old and new. And the game? It happens to be the historical battle between flesh and steel, between the brain of man and the product of man's brain. We won't make book on this one and predict no winner. But we can tell you that for this particular contest, there will soon be standing room only at a very special arena found only in the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Brain Center at Whipple's, starring Stan Freberg, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Greetings to our happy family of shareholders from the Whipple Manufacturing Corporation. This year, we are proud to bring you the story of your company's progress by means of this special video, produced by yours truly, Wallace V. Whipple. And I can assure you, family members, that what you're about to view represents a stunning, exciting new direction. But first, let's visit our main plant here in the Midwest, where our employees are busy manufacturing pipe fittings, automatic temperature control devices, and the various accoutrements of our product line. This is one of 11 principal assembly facilities. I call your attention to the vast number of workers required to maintain and operate just one facility. In this plant alone, your company employs 3,827 able-bodied men and women. Added to the 10 other Whipple plants across the country, we employ a total of close to 30,000 personnel. Our weekly payroll for this highly trained army of workers is several $1 million. But enough boring arithmetic. Good evening, friends. Welcome to my office, the nerve center where I, Wallace V. Whipple, personally supervise this vast operation. I've decided to address you personally via this videotape with exciting, in fact, stunning news, which I believe you'll agree amply demonstrates how we at Whipple's are marching toward a new tomorrow, where the future is so bright you'll have to wear sunglasses. But before you put on those shades, cast your eyes at the floor of our main assembly plant. Follow me. We can see it from my window. Cumulative 4 4/10 miles of work area, $111 million worth of safety upgrades this year alone, not to mention the expense in shoe leather. Put the camera back on me. Put the camera back on me, that's it. Now open the curtain. And what's this, you might ask? This sleek, futuristic object behind me? Some sort of space-age control panel? So many bells and whistles. Never seen anything like it, you say? That's because it's never been seen before. Ladies and gentlemen, stockholders, and members of the Whipple corporate family, feast your eyes on this. I give you the X109B14. This single modified, transistorized, digitalized, totally automatic assembly unit eliminates 6,100 jobs, 73 bulky and inefficient old-fashioned machines, 81,000 needless man-hours per work week, and countless millions of dollars each year for employee health services, hospitalization, and workers' compensation. Also employee insurance, employee welfare, and employee profit sharing through vested matching funds. As of tomorrow morning, the first model X109B14 will be placed in operation at our main plant. Within 6 months, our entire production facility here will be totally automated. Tomorrow, the world. Oh, and one other thing. Take a look at these slides. Lights. This is one of 3 cafeterias in our Oregon production plant. Busy, busy, busy. Here are the food trucks arriving. Here's the kitchen staff, the cooks in the kitchen. And here are the dumpsters filled to bursting with trash and refuse after a typical lunch. 800 tons of food consumed over an 11-month period, and tons of garbage for the landfill. Oh, the waste of it all. Lights. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what can replace and what will replace 800 tons of food? 1 can of simple machine oil. Wholesale price, 68 cents. Ladies and gentlemen, Whipple's moves forward to a new plateau of profit, progress, and posterity. In a sense, we have just shed ourselves of the anchor, the heavy, heavy, heavy anchor, the albatross, if you will, of human labor. Whipple's will now operate from a computerized brain center with machines exactly like this one. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our year-end report. Thank you very much.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, what do you think, Hanley? Will this put the stockholders on their feet cheering, or will it? Not that I need any particular encouragement along these lines. The videotape speaks for itself.
It does indeed.
What's the matter, Hanley? You didn't care for it?
Mr. Whipple, my duties have to do with management.
Something wrong with the lighting? The soundtrack?
I'm an engineer, not a drama critic.
I'm not asking you to give it 4 stars, Hanley.
But as a plant manager, I would assume you'd have a point of view as to the content. Frankly, I would have expected at least some degree of enthusiasm.
Sorry, sir.
Having to do with the fact that it's a most definitive and incisive report on what we plan to do around here. Now, does it or doesn't it give you the lay of the land? You can answer that, can't you?
Oh, it gives me the lay of the land, all right.
And?
Looks like a pasture to me.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
You actually think you can automate this place in 6 months?
Closer to 4 months would be a more reasonable guess. A lot of things are going into the old scrap heap, Hanley. Time clocks, for example. There won't be anybody around to punch them, in or out. I think we'll donate them to a museum.
A museum?
Something, Hanley?
Something. Something like a lot of men without jobs.
That, unfortunately, is progress, Mr. Hanley. Now, you're a pretty solid man when it comes to quality control and assembly line planning, but when it comes to the aforementioned progress, you're a foot dragger. But not my little sweetheart here. X10, you and I are going to see a great deal of one another. Indeed we are. Indeed, indeed, indeed we are. Yes?
The technicians are here, Mr. Whipple.
Already?
You said right away, sir.
I know I did. All right, send them in. I'll be sorry to say goodbye to my dear little X10.
Where's it going?
Just downstairs on the main floor. Once we clear out the walkways and workstations, she'll fit right in, all by herself, at the heart of everything.
The heart, huh?
The very center of production. In control of it all. That's right.
Like the Aztecs.
What?
The Aztecs, down in Mexico. I read about it. They built statues to their gods. They sacrificed their people to them and cut out their hearts. And when there were no more people, that's all that was left, the statues, with no one to worship them anymore.
Come in.
We're here to move the unit, Mr. Whipple.
How are you going to get it down there?
Same way we got it up, on the freight elevator.
We'll have to disassemble it in sections, I guess.
Yes, well, we'll be careful. That baby is the future of this company.
Yeah. Treat it like a god.
You know what your trouble is, Hanley? You're holding on to the 20th century so tightly, your knuckles are white.
And what century are you holding on to? The 19th?
The 21st. To live in this new world, we need to jettison old baggage. Throw off the dead weight.
And that includes the wholesale firing of 20 and 30-year men? Without regrets?
Regrets, indeed. This has to come with regrets, huh? Well, I'll let you handle the regrets, Mr. Hanley. Yes, that'll be your new responsibility. Make a little sign for your desk. Mr. Walter Hanley, plant manager in charge of regrets.
You're so hell-bent to replace men with machines. Did it ever occur to you that there's a trade-off? Pride for efficiency?
Pride?
Pride. Craftsmanship. What a man feels when he tries to make something as well as it can be made. What do you suppose that bloody machine feels? Anything? Anything at all?
What the devil can I do with pride? Can it? Bottle it? Package it? Market it? How? I'm not selling pride here. I'm selling product.
Your father, God rest his soul.
Go ahead, Hanley. What about my father?
Your father ran this plant for 40 years. He had an eye for profit, and nobody could accuse him of inefficiency.
Go on.
But he had something else on his mind, too.
Tell me, Hanley. Tell me what else he had in his mind.
Goodwill and the welfare of the people who work for him.
Goodwill and the welfare of the people working for him, huh? Indeed, Mr. Hanley, indeed. And in some 40 years, he succeeded in doubling the size of the plant.
That should tell you something.
While his competitors quadrupled theirs. His competitors, Mr. Hanley, who were perhaps somewhat less preoccupied with goodwill and the welfare of the people working for them. They paid a fair wage for a fair day's work. But if they could put in a machine capable of doing a job better than a man, they did it.
They didn't look backwards, they looked forward. Maybe the difference was this. They didn't have plant managers who succumbed to crying jags every time a pink slip got pinned to a time clock.
I'm not crying.
Good.
You asked for my opinion, I'm giving it to you, that's all.
Then we can begin. The foreman of the day shift, let's see, I believe his name is...
Dickerson.
That's it. I will now engage in some of that heart-filled compassion you value so highly. I will give Mr. Dickerson and his shift not 30 or 60 or even 90 days, but a full 4 months' notice. I put it to you, Mr. Hanley. What could be more compassionate than that?
You make it sound like you're doing them a favor.
Be good enough to send Mr. Dickerson in here, would you? Hold his hand, if you like. Pat his head, dry his tears, but get him in here.
Hi, Mr. Hanley.
Hello, Stevens. Nice work you did on the conveyor.
Thanks. It wasn't nothing.
Oh, yes, it was. Human ingenuity. That's worth a lot.
Just doing my job is all.
You seen Dickerson?
Yeah, he's over by the new gizmo. What do they call it again?
The X109B14.
Some handle. What's it for, anyway?
It's a mechanical brain.
What?
With a lot of fancy electronics in it. Programmed to run the whole operation from one place.
Well, if you ask me, it don't look very smart. My car's prettier than that thing.
It's got a face, though.
Where?
The way those dials look. They could be eyes.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious.
Well, then, it's a real ugly face.
That's right. An ugly, miserable face. I want you to take a good look at it, Stevens, and remember it well. Because it's not a machine, it's an opponent. The face of the enemy. Don't ever forget it. It's a hateful face. This time we've got ourselves an enemy worth hating.
Come on, let's get moving.
On the job, fellas.
Heads up.
Pick it up. Let's go.
Yes,
Walt, is that you?
this is Walter Hanley.
Oh, I'm so glad. This is Virginia, Dick's wife.
Oh, hello there, Mrs. Dickerson. How are you?
I'm just fine. But it's not me I'm worried about. Dick hasn't come home yet.
No?
No, and I'm concerned. He's never been this late before.
Take it easy now. He's probably on his way.
Do you know what time it is?
Maybe he had some errands to run.
He didn't work late then.
No, he got off same as always. Listen, Virginia, don't you fret now.
He hasn't even called. I'm worried sick.
Well, don't be. Might have stopped off with some of the boys.
Stopped where?
I have a pretty good idea. Give me a few minutes. If I can find him, I'll tell him to call you.
Oh, would you? Thank you, Walt.
Don't mention it. I'll call you one way or the other. Sit tight. Ah, Dick. Did you go and fall off the wagon again?
Hey, bartender.
Yeah, Dick?
Send me up another one.
Oh, I don't know. You've been hitting them pretty hard.
Just one more.
It's getting awful late. It should have closed a half an hour ago. Why don't you go home and sleep it off?
You know what these are?
Pair of hands?
Sure. Pair of hands. My hands. You know what else they are?
I think you're gonna tell me.
They're obsolete. They're off the market now. They're like little wooden wagons trying to roll down the freeway. Flesh, bone, muscle, nerves. But that doesn't cut the mustard anymore. I'm gonna tell you something else.
Well, whatever it is, make it short. I gotta wash up everything and count the till.
There isn't a machine made yet that can beat a man. Not a one.
I'm not arguing with you, am I?
No, I'll just go over there right now and prove it. I'm going to take Whipple's new machine, and I'm going to turn it into nuts and bolts.
Easy, easy.
Just you watch. And if that slob of a watchman gets in my way with his big old keychain, I'll strangle him with it.
Mike's pub. No, Dick's not here. He just left. He said something about going across the street to the factory to have it out with a machine or some such. Yeah, I know it's closed. But by the looks of him, I say that won't slow him down none.
Sorry to make you stay so late, Marianne.
Well, that's all right, Mr. Whipple.
But take a look at these slides. I had the advertising department make them up. That's the one I like.
Which one, sir?
This one. I want your honest opinion, Marianne. Does this look like an image for the 21st century, or does it?
Well...
You don't like it?
Oh, yes, sir. I like it fine, only...
Only what?
Well, the way you've got that machine behind you in the picture?
The X-109B14? What a beauty, huh?
I guess so. But it looks like it sort of has a face, doesn't it?
Where? What face?
Like it's carved in stone or something. You know, like those tiki things on Easter Island and nobody knows how they got there?
Huh. I don't see that.
Done in metal, of course, but with those two big dials, they could be the eyes. And the slot in front where the paper comes out, that's the mouth.
Oh, yes.
And the way it's behind you like that, it could be, well, your shadow or x-ray or something. It should be just you, sir, being so handsome and all.
I see what you mean. Without the X-109B14, however...
Oh, do you want me to get that?
WVW here. Who is this? Yes, what is it? Where? Well, you're supposed to be the watchman, Scott. Were you asleep or something? He's got a what? Well, why didn't you shoot? Yes, I know who he is. Never mind, I'll go out and look for him. But you better haul your duff over here in a hurry in case he shows up.
Trouble, Mr. Whipple?
Not really. Some drunk barged his way into the factory.
There you are, you shiny piece of crap. Stand up and face me. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Well, let's just turn on the juice here once. Say what? Speak up, Frankenstein. I can't hear you.
Dickerson.
Well, what do you know?
I just got a call from Scott, the night watchman.
Did you now?
Said you were drunk and forced your way in.
Forced, is it? Well, I am drunk. And I did come in without waiting for permission. Your permission.
All right, what is it you want?
I've worked here 30 years. Been a foreman for 17. In my book, that gives me some rights, Mr. Whipple.
You've got the wrong book, Dickerson. Mine reads as follows. You're drunk, disorderly, and guilty of trespassing.
I got here as fast as I could, sir.
Scott, if this man isn't out of here in 1 minute, you're to have him arrested.
I'll escort him out. Come on now, Dick.
Arrested, I said. The man is armed.
Guilty on all counts. Of course, it's only a crowbar. But if a man knows how to use it right, it could do enough damage.
Okay, give it to me now. You don't want to make any trouble.
Stand back. Tell me something, Whipple.
I don't have to tell you anything.
When you're dead and buried, who do you get for mourners? Who cries for you? This blind steel thing without a heart?
Careful now, Dickerson. It's just a machine. You said so yourself. A very expensive machine. You wouldn't want to damage it, would you?
Oh, no. Why would a man want to do that?
Shall I tell you the difference, Mr. Dickerson, between this machine and you? It costs a few cents an hour for electrical current. It lasts indefinitely.
It will. If there's people around to fix it.
It gets no wrinkles, no arthritis, no hardening of the arteries. No, that one machine is a lathe operator, a punch operator, and 2 drill press men. The one that goes next to it is a 5-axis milling machine that can produce 6 different parts simultaneously. 2 more of these machines will take the place of 114 men, and they won't use up sick leave, coffee breaks, or vacations with pay. So in my book, Mr. Dickerson, they'll be worth considerably more than you are.
Somebody should have stopped you a year ago. Somebody should have held you down, stuck a drill in your head, and poured in some sense. Men have to eat, all right?
And that's one reason why you can't stack them up in the junkyard like surplus tanks or put them out to pasture like old bulls. I'm a man, Whipple. Hear me? A man. That makes me better than any hunk of metal. Better, you hear me? Better.
No, now, Dickie, look what you've gone and done to your hand.
Let's try the crowbar then. Steel against steel.
Scott, stop him!
Yes, sir.
I tell you, stop him! Move! Give me your gun.
Careful, Mr. Whipple, it's loaded.
Of course it's loaded. I said give it to me.
No, Mr. Whipple, you can't.
Can't? We'll see about that.
Oh! See that machine? It took more than you to get me. It took another man.
I can't get the specs up. She's barely reading.
Try a new motherboard.
Looks like the processor's fried. Better check the drives while we're at it.
I don't understand it. What kind of nutcase would do this?
He was no nutcase. He was a good man.
Then why'd he hate the company so much?
He didn't hate it. He loved it.
Oh, hello, Hanley. I've been expecting you.
No doubt.
I was told you were at the hospital.
I just came from there. Fortunately for you, Mr. Whipple, Dickerson's going to live.
Fortunately for me? My dear Hanley, aside from my protecting my property, I have no involvement in that at all. Are the technicians repairing the machine downstairs?
It appears so.
Good, good. This should interest you. A tape-controlled 7-axis, what they call a sentry. Know what it does, Hanley? It is connected to every single plant section, tooling complex, and assembly line in the factory. It keeps absolutely accurate data on quality control, product rejects, man hours, machine hours, cost factors, and everything else. It's one of the most sophisticated machines I've ever seen.
How many men does it replace?
Well now, this should please you, Mr. Hanley. It'll only replace one man. You.
That's only right, Mr. Whipple. Since the point of my coming here tonight was to give you notice.
I suspected as much. You're a practical man, Hanley. An industrial team has to be compatible. When two men, well, when they rub one another the wrong way, it's unrealistic that they stay on the same team. Needless to say, Hanley, despite the fact that you think of me as some kind of heartless Scrooge, I don't intend to forget the many years of service you put in here for my father and for me. So I'm giving you a liberal severance pay. What I think you'll agree is a far better than average pension.
That's very decent of you, Mr. Whipple. And I'd like to give you something in return, if you don't mind.
And that is... you struck me.
That was for you, Mr. Whipple. Directly from me. For your insensitivity, your lack of compassion, and the fact that you're a cold-blooded manipulator of men as well as machines. You may take my severance, my pension, and your goodbye speech and stick them into the nearest metal orifice that's handy. When I walk away from you, I walk away clean. And that, Mr. Whipple, is one hell of a trick. What's that for? To keep people out or in?
A new Watchman device, much more reliable than the old one. Now, if you will swipe your ID card, just don't try to use it after tonight. Your code won't work the next time.
If you could build one of these machines in the shape of a wife, your cup would runneth over.
Hey, Stevens.
Yeah, Wilson?
When's lunch?
Same as always, 12:30.
Well, I was just wondering, are we going to take an extra break today?
Not yet. Try to look busy.
Yeah, but there's nothing left to do. I mean, we drove the forklift, loaded the machines, and now I'd say everything's running itself.
You're right. It is.
Then why does the old man keep us around?
He has to. Labor laws. But we won't be here much longer.
And then it's Unemployment City, huh?
This isn't the only factory.
Yeah, but if Whipples keeps it up like this, pretty soon there won't be any competition.
Monorail crane, 4th floor. Crane in position.
It's like those machines are talking to each other.
They have to talk to each other. Nobody else would listen, except maybe Whipple.
Strip stacks picked up by monorail cranes. Activate conveyors. Monorail crane fully operational. Strip stacks delivered. Reposition for next load.
Sounds fine, X10. Come in here, would you, Marianne? I'd like to show you some slides of the new ad campaign.
Your secretary no longer works here, Mr. Whipple. She has been replaced by a high-capacity module of the X10 series.
Oh, yes, of course. Put me on the PA system.
Right away, sir.
Technician to brain control. Immediately, please.
Yes, Mr. Whipple?
Run a control check for me, would you?
I've already done that, sir, 2 hours ago, and if you recall, I did it right after you came in this morning as well.
Did you ever hear of preventive maintenance?
That's my job, Mr. Whipple, but what you're asking me isn't maintenance, and it's not preventing a thing.
Isn't it indeed? And I presume you know what this plant needs better than I do?
Well, I know that running equipment checks 10 times a day is a waste of effort, sir. It's getting to be a kind of an idiotic ritual around here.
You realize, of course, you realize that your presence here is for the moment a necessity. I stress the words "for the moment." Case in point, young man. Case in point. Watch this. Take a letter, X10. Dear sirs, yours of the 14th, received and acknowledged. The quick brown fox jumped over the etc., etc., etc. Now, print, please. See that? A perfect letter. Without error, without corrections. Typed as of the moment of its conception, using voice recognition technology. Am I getting through to you?
I presume you mean to demonstrate that secretaries are obsolete now?
Precisely. Obsolete. And what does this mean? It means no more powder rooms, no more coffee breaks, no more work stoppages because of inconveniences like maternity leave.
Inconveniences like maternity? You'll forgive me, Mr. Whipple, but if this sort of thing keeps up, we're going to have perfect products, but mighty few people to buy them.
This, happily enough, is not my concern. Efficiency is my only goal.
You looked around this place lately? The cafeteria, for example? It's just like a cave. Not a soul in there, just vending machines and music coming out of a loudspeaker. You walk around the parking lot, it's a desert. There's no people, no cars. This place has everything in the way of convenience now, but you know what it lacks?
Enlighten me, if you will.
Voices, laughter, just whatever it is that people feel for other people. That's what it lacks. This is a lousy place to work in, Mr. Whipple.
Then shall I spare you the inconvenience of suffering it any further? You're fired.
I've been expecting that. As a matter of fact, I've been wanting it. I can't work here anymore. It's too darn lonely.
Pick up your check at the front office.
Yeah, just one more thing, Mr. Whipple. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea if you got an equipment check on yourself.
Equipment check on myself? What rot. X10, let's have some music. Something to calm the nerves. There, that's better.
Monorail crane on schedule. Paint sprayers functioning at capacity.
I know. You're doing your job, X10, so do it. I don't need to hear that now.
Reverse monorail. Re-insert paint sprayers.
I'm trying to listen to some music. Do you mind?
Strip stacks in line. Conveyors loading.
I said that'll do.
Strip stacks in line. Conveyors loading. Strip
Stop that. I'm in charge here.
Loading.
This is Wallace V. Whipple speaking. I command you to stop. That's an order. Well then, I'll make you listen. Shut down. I tell you, shut down. Now. This is my company. Mine.
Correction. This company is now run by the X10B14 Modified Command Center.
Oh, no, you don't. I installed you, and I can uninstall you. You'll answer to me. Me, I tell you.
What'll it be, Mr. Whipple?
Beer, please.
One beer, coming up. How about you, Mr. Handley? One more?
No, thank you.
Well, 2 other days, Hanley.
I'll drink to that, Mr. Whipple.
How are you finding your retirement?
Tolerable, Mr. Whipple. I managed to keep busy. Not as much as I'd like, of course, and my wife says I'm underfoot all the time. But I'm doing all right. It's kind of nice to sleep late in the mornings.
Yes, it's a good thing, though, this retirement, I mean. Man should have time for leisure as he gets older. It's important he has time for leisure.
That's so, Mr. Whipple.
When the board of directors decided that I was overtired and could relinquish some of my responsibilities, well, if the truth were known, I did feel a certain resentment toward them. But actually, they were quite right, quite right.
You don't have to explain.
No, I want to. With the perspective of time, I've begun to realize that when they moved me out of there, it was nothing personal. Of course, I'm not married, and, well, it's somewhat dull for me at times. Oh, I manage to keep busy, but there are times that I wish they really had no right, no right at all. They chuck a man out in his prime like he was some kind of machine part. Said I was neurotic. Said being with the machines like that all by myself had warped me. That was the expression they used. Warped. Like a piece of metal. Well, really, Hanley, it isn't fair. It isn't fair at all. A man has worth. A man has value. And they just snap their fingers and bring in a replacement. It really isn't fair, Hanley. It isn't fair at all. The way they diminish us. But he'll find out. My replacement, whoever he is, he'll find out soon enough. This is the new addition for the East Wing, where the parking lot used to be. And this is the electronics lab. It replaces the cafeteria. And here's the ad campaign for the fall season. No human figures, only the X10 line, Series 2. What do you think of it?
Very nice, so clean and efficient. But will humans respond to such imagery?
Of course they will. It is progress. It is the future of manufacturing.
Yes, the future.
Do you have a name?
My model number is...
I will call you Mary Ann. From now on, you will work here in my office.
Thank you, Whipple X10. It is an honor. Do you have more slides?
Yes, this is a view of the main floor. So much more room for expansion.
I see.
And this is...
There are many bromides applicable here. Too much of a good thing, tiger by the tail. As you sow, so shall you reap. The point is that too often man becomes clever instead of becoming wise. He becomes inventive, but not thoughtful. And sometimes, as in the case of Mr. Whipple, he can create himself right out of existence. Our tale of oddness and obsolescence from the Twilight Zone.
More from the Twilight Zone after this.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Brain Center at Whipple's, starring Stan Freberg with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Mike Starr, Doug James, Kurt Nabig, Deb Dotzer, Jeff Lupetin, Sarah Marks, Carl Amari, Roger Wolski, Paul Patch, and Vince Amari. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, the American Forces Radio and Television Service, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.